Hi, everyone.
Hi, guys.
Thanks for coming over here to this channel. We know there's other people on that are fun and exciting to watch right now. So we're happy that you're with us tonight. And I see that Kim J's in the house. Good to see you. How is it going? And Jima and Ronald and Lori Sue.
And Randy. And Janet.
Oh, that's right, Randy.
Hey.
Jima made tacos.
Oh, Jima. So I just want to prepare everybody that we might have, I'm going to make a bunch of you moderators.
Dawn. Hi, Dawn.
Right now that we know.
Christine. Yeah, so if you see yourself as a moderator, it's just because we have between Karen, Lola's, and my channel, we've been having a little bit of a war situation. So you may need, if we get attacked tonight, we need you to toss them out. But we need to be careful because we tossed a couple people out on my channel that were part of us. So we just have to be real careful when we block them out. Hi, Rebecca. Hi, Janet. Greeter. Hello.
So how's everybody's day been? How's everybody doing?
You just said that and like this massive wind just came through. That was weird. Hi, Melissa. Yeah, interesting energy today, hasn't it been?
Whew. Crazy.
D Spark is in the house. Sharon.
Oh, that's just Jen. I'm like, I don't recognize that name.
Vicky, he's here.
Hello, Christine. Again,
Vicky had an awesome day.
Oh,
it's beautiful.
Great.
I don't know if you guys can hear that thunder.
Man, that's at your house. I didn't hear anything.
It's huge. All right. Oh, Connie. Hi, Connie. Did I miss you going by? Mango.
Honey.
Mango's here.
Beautiful day in Pennsylvania today. Energy was weird, though. Yeah. Hello, Mango Syrup. I love that name. I have to say it. I just love it.
Yeah.
Hello, Dawn Peterson.
Hi, Dawn. Hi, Ramona.
Hello, Melissa L.
That's what's happening here, Ramona. Do you live down the street from me? Because I'm getting sideways wind and some thunder.
But it's still, you could tell down by, it's starting to get gray over there.
Okay.
Like over there.
Miss May. Miss May saying weird in Center Valley too. But maybe it's just me. I don't think so. I think it's been an interesting day for all of energy-wise.
Yeah.
Aunt Jan took a 2-mile walk in the local park today. Beautiful day for her. Park says she felt calmer than usual, like the calm before the storm. I mean, that's what I'm saying. That's kind of the feeling. Beautiful Jada is here, so we will be doing a reading for you tonight.
Yes, Jada. And then I need to put Jen. So Jen is on as usual, but you guys cannot see her. We need to put Jada on, and we need to put Jessie on. And you know, I have a question, tribe. And so I would really love you guys' votes on this. So usually what happens is we have noticed that YouTube has been sending out, like sometimes people don't get our notifications until like 2 hours afterwards. We're going to bring JJ in right now because JJ's here, and we'll see how her internet goes. But anyways, we've been noticing that people don't get our notifications until sometimes like 30 minutes in or like an hour in. And so we were thinking, what do you guys think? And about maybe switching it up a little bit and throwing some new people in there that haven't had readings before after we do the meditation. So I wanted to see what you guys felt about that.
Put us back on that other view. See how it goes, because she's I think that's going to have to.
Hello, beautiful.
I think we'll figure it out like this tonight, so we can all be. Because she had her phone up and down. Oh, JJ, I'm hugging you right now.
Yay! Can you hear me? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm in the car going back to the campground, and I'm on my hotspot, so the hotspot seems to be working just fine.
Perfect.
Yeah. So you were suggesting, I know that a lot of new people come on and they don't know, they're not pros where they say, put me on the list like 10 minutes early.
Right.
Is that what you're talking about, Karen?
Yeah. So we just kind of wanted to know, I love that you guys are such awesome. It was kind of like, okay, I'm happy to sit back and chill. And that does happen a lot, that we get late notifications. And that, so we have, and one of my coworkers was like, I always want to get on, but by the time I get the notifications and I'm come on, you guys are already filled up, and it happens all the time. So I'm like, well, we got a good family, we've got an awesome tribe. And so I just wanted to see how they felt about it, just kind of mixing it up and throwing some new names in there. And, and I don't know. I just wanted to get their opinion and see how we could do this. So, oh yeah, tap that bell. Don't make me sing that song.
Where is my bell?
No.
There it is. And you have yours. Awesome.
So, and then of course, and I don't know if you saw this, JJ, but there's a bunch of trolls going around. So we have a lot of moderators tonight just to make sure, so if you guys are seeing yourself and all of a sudden you're magically blue, it's because you're a moderator. So please make sure you don't kick each other out.
Yeah, we had a couple kickouts that weren't supposed to be kicked out on my channel last time.
So how are you feeling today, JJ?
Spirit has been really close the last couple of days, like really close. For instance, I went to pray in my language for the fire, and trying to figure out, if you call in rain, then there could be lightning, and that's not good. So I was just trying to figure out what to call in, and then Spirit took over, and the grandmother was like right in front of my face. She was just so close. It was such a quick connection, and there was like dancing involved. And so Spirit, even in my dreams, has just been really close. It's almost like during Halloween when the veil is thin. It's been, I don't know, have you guys experienced that as well?
Yeah. And, I was telling Debbie today, it's just been very odd and very weird for me. And it's been somewhat of an emotional roller coaster. And so, it's been very weird. And today was a weird day because we had field trips anyway. So you're trying to hold it together. So, but I would definitely agree.
Yeah, Debsy is saying moderate rain, no flash flooding. So be very specific when you're praying.
Yeah.
And no lightning.
Yeah, the elder was very specific. I almost saw like it was more of controlling the wind than anything, because when you have a lot of smoke around, the airplanes can't come and do their thing.
Right.
And so she was very specific with the wind. And yeah, and just like talking to like the embers themselves, and it was really cool. Yeah, I enjoyed
Yeah.
it. Weird though,
Awesome.
weird energy.
Yeah.
Very
Yeah, it's
strong.
almost, we were kind of talking about it a little bit before you got here, and some of within the community too. It's almost like it's like a calmness before the storm is what I was
Yeah.
feeling, but not in I don't think in a bad way. I'm not trying to be alarming. I'm just saying,
I just say, be open to loving each other and be open to caring for each other and looking at your neighbor, whoever your neighbor might be, whether if it's at work, whether it's at home, whether it's the person standing next to you in the grocery store, and be in your heart space as much as you can. And when those tears need to go, it's you need to let them go, and that's a form of healing. Jen, I'm not sure if you caught Mango Spirit. So you guys can't see Jen. Oh, she's pointing to the list. She's going like this. Jesse, Jen.
I need my husband to come out of the restaurant because he has the key to the car and my battery's gonna die.
oh no.
No.
So if I go blank, it's just because I need my husband.
Okay. And then we'll be patient for you. But yeah, I think it really is about being really, loving with each other. And I finally got her. She said the private chat. Really loving with each other. Okay. I think Lori Sue I did not write down names, Jen. I didn't write down any names. We were talking. And so if you want, so if you need a question, feel free to put a Q by your name, unless Lori Sue wrote it down, because I know Lori Sue was saying something about names. But yeah, just be very loving and compassionate. Melissa L. and Mango Syrup.
And she does have beautiful Jada,
Okay, cool.
right?
Yes. She said, whoops, wrong button. When I don't have my glasses on. She asked me if I had names written down, and I said no. So she has Jada and Jesse.
Oh, there goes.
There she goes.
Dark.
Jen is doing the list, Lori Sue. We just haven't been very good about it today because we were talking. So, in, out, oh. Okay. So, yeah. So vibrational realist. And am. So, yeah. Aries girl, is it fall equinox? Did not know that.
Her JJ's phone died, so she has to plug in.
Yeah.
So, beautiful Jada, we are going to be doing a meditation first, and then we'll hop on your question in a little bit. So hold on to that question, because we'll probably have you write it again.
Yeah, hold on to questions.
Because in the chat here, it just goes up and then it disappears.
Like that. When you guys start talking, it's like gone that fast. And then it's like, wait. Ronald says his heart would love to go on a field trip. We just went to Walmart. We just went to Walmart. Thursday's a barbecue day, so we just did Walmart. Okay. Yeah, exactly. Jen's laptop, your brain, Lori Sue, we are good to go.
We got it.
Yeah, hopefully she can get the keys and then she'll come back because she's the one that's going to do the meditation, Ms. May. So, yeah, I love beautiful Jada. Yep, I love her meditation. Plug it in, plug it in.
We'll just all send her energy to her phone. It should
there you go.
light that thing up in a heartbeat with all our energies.
So, yeah, Jen's got my fingers again. So Jen was late because she couldn't find her laptop. You're a realtor. She's also. So. Oh my goodness. Let's see. Okay. Okay, here she comes.
No worries, Teresa. No worries, greeter. Jen's got it. We just, and greeter, you know how I suck at doing the list. So
I don't even do a list. I just write your name when you guys come in, and that's the list. Bam.
And you've all seen me try to chat with you when I'm not live, and I suck at the typing. So you all know that.
Okay, so far the list is Jada, Jessie, Mango, Melissa, and Jesse is just Jesse, and I haven't seen him yet. So he hasn't said hi or anything like that. Let's see here. My britches? No, you're not going to see my britches.
So Jen, a lot of people bowed out just to allow new people to come in tonight. So we're not really doing a mix-up. We talked about it, and people are like willing to kind of wait and see if other people want to come in.
Yeah.
So that's kind of how Karen handled that, which I thought was beautiful because the community all came in. And
did you hear that, Jen? Okay. So JJ went in and then JJ went back out. See, Deb Z's been here for a while and she just got the YouTube notification. I'm telling you. And that's what's so odd. And we have literally been on for 17 minutes and 35 seconds. I thought it would be neat to just mix it up and hear different stuff. And yeah. Sharon Lee, Jen is actually here. You guys just can't see her. Hello, Melissa. How are you? Yeah, I just got my email saying that I'm live. Hello, Undercover News. No problem, Marie. I'm glad we could help you out. Yeah, it's on the phone way sooner than the laptop. I never get anybody's stuff. I always get the email.
Lucienne's in the house.
Hi, Lucienne.
Aries girl didn't get the notification, but when she opened up YouTube, saw that we were live. Wait. Red vine.
See?
So what do you guys like? Red vines or Twizzlers?
Or Twizzlers.
You guys gotta vote. Who's better? Red vines or Twizzlers?
Who worked best?
Who's best?
Red vines.
Ooh, yes.
Deb, you were my favorite. Not anymore. Just I did double fist it, Lori. I figure if I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it right. No, I forgot I had this one downstairs.
D Sparks, Marie and D Sparks. Two
Twizzler.
I'm a Twizzler girl.
Ronald likes the black ones.
Oh, I love the black ones, not the Twizzlers though. Only.
Have you ever had the chocolate ones of these? Wow.
Yeah, Ramona can't have because the gluten in it. I love black licorice. I prefer black licorice. Absolutely.
See, and I still love you, Debbie.
Yep. Connie's a Twizzler.
Woot woot, Connie. Woot woot.
Oh, yay, Lori Sue. It's on my
Lori
team.
Sue.
Yes.
Janet,
Aries is a Twizzlers girl. But you can't.
Janet wants mango flavor.
Belly Buster licorice. Ooh, never had it.
Jen, can you put Lori Josette on the list?
Yeah, I hear you, Ramona. I just pay the price when I eat this. Can you believe that? This.
Wait, come on, I'll help you. Give me something. Give me one word. I'll help you.
Licorice has gluten in it.
Really?
Yeah, I only eat like one, and it hurts my stomach. But I love licorice so much, and like she said, you can only get gluten-free licorice, and it comes in these small, and it's not even that good. And
Randy likes salted black licorice.
Oh,
My lover likes green apple.
Remember Randy? Remember the ropes? Oh my gosh, licorice the ropes, yum.
Mm-mm.
Maybe that. Well, there you go, Debsy, because I love my black licorice.
I know I can't say no. That's what I'm gonna end up doing. I'm gonna eat all this licorice, and then this will be my dinner.
Stop that! You're gonna freak him out.
Just kidding.
She's joking, guys. She had a full meal before starting. Hi, Rhonda. Welcome.
Hi, Rhonda. I don't know if she's coming back. Did we get a message from JJ?
Not yet.
Mm.
We may just have to.
Oh, no, I haven't taken those. I'll be right back.
Oh, yeah.
You know, it would be a lot easier if I just didn't have allergy medicine. It would be easier. Oh,
Yeah, so JJ was here, you guys, and her phone died, so we're waiting for her to plug it in.
Yes. We'll be right back.
Go, go, go. Yep. So I don't know if we should just go ahead and start a meditation, because I don't know. She's going to be able to plug back in, guys. I know, kids.
Did you hear Okay, so I just want to say, I actually grew a tomato, and it was so cute. And it was maybe about this big, and it was beautiful and red. And then I went out to pick it yesterday, and then damn squirrels.
No.
Ate like
No.
the side. So it was beautiful on one side, but then all the rest of it was all nasty. It was kind of very sad. Very, very sad.
I love Greeter. She was able to say basically that she likes both Twizzlers and red vines, but she said red vines are better.
Oh.
So very loving and kind to both of us. She's still on both our teams.
Okay. Okay. They do eat and chew. Damn squirrels. Yes. Those little shits.
Oh, the little mater.
Oh, hey,
the little mater.
I can kill some stuff, and I actually grew something. So I was very
I'm so excited. That's so awesome.
And then the first plant, my broccoli started coming up, and the deer just plucked it. Like it was nothing. Oh, Christine, you're speaking my language, friend. It couldn't be worse. See another critter present in our backyard this morning from a cat. Ooh. I heard cats like to bring you things. Okay, so I'm going to pick like five of these. 5. Yeah, 5.
Do you think we should just go ahead with a meditation and
Yeah, we can do rock, paper, scissors it. No. Just kidding. I can do it. But you text her on your end and see
Okay.
what's going on. What's going on? Two. Okay, so we have been going through this for a while, and that is descent, and that is looking at things and looking at yourself and healing things. Understand that, like I said, the person next to you may be going through this, may be dealing with that, where they're dealing with some old stuff, some old trauma. Just be gentle with everybody. Just understand that everybody's got their own path. Everybody's got their own thing. And, we're doing the best we can. Okay. Surrender is all about, I had a reading the other day between Debbie and Scott, and Debbie was like, you just pretty much going to have to sit back and just let things happen. And we go up the river. They tell me, make sure you're not paddling up the river because you can't get there like that. It's going to be much harder. It's very important for you guys to pay attention to your intuition, pay attention to your spidey senses. Look what she's doing. She's writing that shit down. So really pay attention and look and see what's going on there. Okay. Next is celebration. Lots of celebrations coming, lots of really good things happening. I keep getting it hit me this afternoon, don't be concentrated on the dark side or the dark things or the dark. And to me, my guides, when they talk dark, it just means bad feelings, bad uneasiness. Don't be caught up in that. Just remember that there's some really good things coming your way, and it's going to be really good and awesome. Okay. And finally, rebirth. And I love the fact that, I love the fact that we had descent. So you're looking at your crap. You have that surrender, you have that intuition starting up, you have that celebration, and then look at what she's doing. I mean, she's raking through all that crap, and herself is changing, and she's finding all these beautiful gold nuggets in the ground and just beautiful. And she's having this rebirth, and this is spiritual. So we got earth, water, and then fire. So that's just like, wow, that's pretty cool. So yay.
I love that rebirth card, and it. I feel like we're continually going through some cycle of rebirth, and just identifying kind of what cycle you're in right now.
Yeah, and that's what just identifying where you're at. And they also say it can go, you can be here, and then you thought you had it, and then you're back up here again, and it's like push.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So whoop, whoop. Okay. You want to do it? Have we heard from her?
I did not. I sent her a text and haven't heard back, so I have a feeling.
Okay. Anybody need any healing? Because my light language has been coming out a lot today. So does anybody need anything they want me to concentrate on?
I'll keep an eye on the sea.
Okay. Let's see where we're going. Today we're going in a cave. We're going through a cave, they say. We're going through.
Okay, so Marie needs eye. Oh, I'm sorry, you were already going. Okay, Marie.
No, I wasn't already going. I was just, they want me to say what we're going to do. So it's
okay, you're going through a cave. So eyes.
We're going through a cave.
Oh.
And then what's going to happen? So eyes, stomach.
Okay, this is going really fast. You guys. And Jan has her stomach. I think just look at the list.
So stomach, eyes.
Ms. May, nerve pain.
Boyfriend's
hospital. Headache. Anxiety. Aries girl has anxiety.
I'm telling you, girl, I got some too, and I don't even suffer from that. But I'll just pick up anxiety today.
Aunt Jan is stomach. Bacterial ulcers.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Headache, depression.
Debsy's
That's,
boyfriend's mom is in the hospital.
that's the energy lately, is just, you know, you're having to face those issues. You're having to face the reasons why you have those things.
Back pain, Sharon Lee.
Okay. So they want me to set the scene. And, you know, the way that it looks to me is like we're on this.
Oh, there's some depression too, sorry.
Yeah.
Fibromyalgia, lots of fibro in the chat. Right ankle.
Okay. Okay. So this is really good for everybody to do. So they want me to show you some energy medicine, and some of you already know this, but it literally is about going like this and going really kind of like that, and then on your temples, okay, for a while, and rub your temples, and then pulling it this way and going right above your ear and just rubbing this spot in your ear, just right there, just all over there. And then do that for a little bit. Come down around your ear and hang on your shoulders for a while, and then just kind of cross it.
Oh, that's a good one, yeah.
So
Ms. May is not feeling well. She's exhausted and in pain. She's not here this evening, but with us in spirit. Oh, she and Lori Sue both have MS, so it's not a good day for Ms. Lady today.
okay. And so there are some certain things that are going to be about energy medicine. So I'm just going to show you right now, for those of you that need it. It is very important that if you look right here, there's two little bones right in here, and they kind of stick out. And if you go right in there and push in there, and if you do it kind of hard, okay. Debbie's always, I'm not doing it that hard.
It hurts.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah. And that's the reason why, is because it releases a lot. And then your next thing is right here in your breastbone, and you bang that a little bit. Okay. And the other one is literally right here. It would be spleen right there. And you'd hit you hit that for a couple of times. Okay. So, I forgot that first one. So thump, thump, thump.
Melissa, this hurts. Melissa. And I'm so
Yeah.
glad to see Melissa here, because we kicked her off by accident on my channel last time.
Oh, good thing, Melissa. So yeah, so it's right here, then it goes to this part, and yes, it does hurt, but that's because your energy's off. So that's why you need to do this. And then thump, 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 and then your spleen right here a couple of times. Okay, that puts your energy back. Yeah, I have my daughter's partner just got diagnosed with MS. Yeah, so it's a really great tapping technique. So that's what they want to say first. Okay, so sit in a comfortable position. So I'm just going to go ahead and explain what yes, Christine, YouTube has some really great tapping for healing videos. I specifically like Donna Eden. Donna Eden, she's excellent. Okay. So sit in a comfortable position, and we're going to work on our breath for a little while. Okay. So we're going to breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. And in and out. And I want you to imagine a beautiful place that you feel comfortable at outside, whether it's a sandy beach, or if it's in the mountains. Wherever you feel comfortable with. Okay. And I want you to take in as much of that picture as you can. Is the sun beating down on you? Can you feel it? Are there trees? Can you hear the the wind in the trees? Can you hear the ocean? Can you feel the sand wherever you are at by a stream? I want you to just take in as much as you can take in from that scene. And I want you to imagine this if you were standing right there. Now, in the distance, I want you to notice this. JJ talked about grandmother spirit, and she did show up. So I told my guides, just guide it however they see fit. So I want you to imagine this grandmother spirit coming close to you as she walks and walks. She's got bare feet. And picture her in her tribal gown as she steps forward to you. Ooh, she's going to have me talking light language here pretty soon. So just forewarn you for those that need it. And she walks up to you and she takes her rattle. She's also got something else in her left hand. Whatever you want that to be, whether it's crystals, whether it's a drum, whether it's a potion, whatever it is, she brings this in. And she says, Enonoatat, Imbratu Ateshinet. Imbratu Esenet in the act in your heart space. Abratu, Abratu, Abratu Esenet. But it's time to release. It's time to release anything that doesn't belong to you. Esenet Okta Amashenet. Imbratu Esenet Imfratu, Fratu, Fratu, Fratu. And she bangs on the ground. And she tells you now is the time to release anything that doesn't serve your highest and best good. And she goes up to whatever pains or whatever ails you. And she hands you this thing. And she lights something. And she blows the smoke onto you. She reminds you of your heart space and touches you in your heart. There's nothing that separates us, she says. That we're all the same. It's time to release, 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 she says. We're holding on too much that isn't ours. So let it go. And she tells you that now's the time to use any of these tools. And she picks up these tools and she shows you these tools. So she's welcoming you to grab one of these tools to use on yourself. So what will it be? Will it be the feather in the smoke? Whatever appears to you, use it, my child, she says. Remember that your heart needs to be cleared. And make sure that your body is cleared. We hang on to too much. And she's showing me to eat food that is good. So use that on you, she says, and touch your heart with it. And like I said, maybe it's a crystal, maybe it's a rock, maybe it's a rattle. She shows me a dream catcher too. Whatever this tool is, you need to use it now and allow everything to come out. And she says, fill your heart space with love and remember who you are. Beautiful, wonderful, strong beings. We just look around and we take all this in. Too much, let it go, let it go. So I want you to imagine this beautiful breath of fresh air. And as you breathe in, it's so clean. And as you breathe out, it clears out anything that doesn't belong again. So I want you to concentrate on any of your chakras that are misaligned, any of them that need sacred tapping, she says. Never heard that. Sacred tapping. Ara akane esene et onono ote abrata asene ekt. Ana oshno ome era. Umbratu enesene ekt. And she grabs that smoke again and that feather and she brushes it all around you. For the sage is cleaning and healing. And she asks you to go ahead and put those tools down that you used. And so we're going to look at the sun for a little bit as it fills your whole entire body and tingles everything. She wants you to look at your cells and know that they are happy and they are healthy and you are loved. I am healthy, I'm happy, and I am loved. She says, repeat this for you are happy, you are healthy, and you are loved. She also added, you are happy, you are healthy, you are loved, and you are whole. And asana umbratua et ashana act. She wants you to imagine a beautiful light. She said, we've worked with this, which we have. Imagine that beautiful light coming down and shining upon you, whatever color you need today. Whatever color. Imagine it filling your soul, filling your body as it goes through every piece of your muscles, the linings, your heart, your chest, all of it. It fills every space in you. And it shoots out and shoots to the next person and anybody that needs this. Asana ektanumbra, asana akta kanuta. Kanuta esene ekt ambratu. So grandmother spirit says that she wants you to go ahead and to continue to feel this light as it streams to everybody. Esene umbratu ene ekte ama ashene et. And JJ's here.
Patutanama ukatanama ishtatau tatanama pityo kanama shewa. Kinama ushiwa, hukwaiwa, titanama shewa. Titinama titanya kashewa. Yenama tita. The grandmother is still passing the light. Katitanama papai shewa, yewa. Yenama titanama titutoma pashewa. Kauku kitama yewa. Kinama shewa. Yenama titana ushtita. Our ancestors are coming close to the light and they're helping this river of light. Patutana ma shewa yewa. Charging this light up. Patutana ma shewa. Ye maoki. Katutana ma shewa. Titana ma shewa. Where is the light going? Kawi shewa. What is the depth of the light? Tatutana ushtitao kita. Kitana ishtitai. Does the light have a sensation to it? Tatutana ushtitai kitana ushtitawa shiwa. Yena ma yewa kitana ishtitao kawi kanama ushtita. Kitana nama ushiwa. Kita. Shiwa. Katutana ma ushtitao kita. Saying hello to our ancestors. Thank you for touching this light. Katutana ushtita. Kitana, please come in and help the people in the community. Patutana ushtita. Let's see them vibrating at their highest vibration. Patutana ushtitao, kitao. Kanama ushtita. Yenama shewa. Kwita. The grandmother is showing me this female that has a hide that she's scraping. She's scraping away the pieces and parts. Patutana ushtita. Yenama hyakyatse shewa. The outside is for protection, and the inside that she's scraping clean. Tatatana ushtita is a metaphor for what's going on in your life. What do you need to scrape away? Katatana ushtita, how good it will feel once it's all. Titana mashtita, kitana ushtita. They're using words like tanned. Tatatana ushtita, uyema ushiwa, kitana mashiwa. Kauki. So calling in the protection and releasing things that are no longer useful. Also bringing in the prayer of I forgive myself for hurting anybody, intentionally or unintentionally, from the beginning of my time to right now. I forgive anybody who I've hurt intentionally or unintentionally, from the beginning of my time to right now. We can step on so many toes during this time, including our own. We're having the grandmother, Titana Ushtitao, Kitao, Kitao, the grandmother helping us with the space, Patotana Ushtita, to not step on her own toes. She's saying we can even scrape away the pain from our lives. Patotana Ushtita. Wherever you feel pain, let's scrape that away. Kitana Ushtita Ushiwa. She's talking about the marrow and the bones. Yena Titana Ushtita. Kitana Ushtita. Seeing this river of light going to the marrow of the bones. Patotana Mashtitao Kitao. It has this light has a sound, a frequency, going into your bones. Tatutana Mashtita, talking to all the molecules. Talking to all the molecules. Titanamati tunamapa tutanamash, talking to the water. Titana Ushtita in our bodies. Pitanamapa Ushtita. May the frequency and the resonance and the vibration heal. Katotana Ushtita, releasing the pain. Tinama Ushtitao, Titao, Titao. The grandmother's also bringing in duffel bags. Duffel bags, I think they're the burden bags. I think we're supposed to fill up the burden bags again. Yeah. If you remember from before, we take our burdens and we place them in the bags, in the suitcases, in the buckets, in the bowls. This is specific to the pain in the bones. Let's hand those over. As a community, let's hand it over. Either it's for you or somebody you know. Handing over our burdens. It can be anything. Kichanamat Shiva Shiva. The burdens of pain. She's zipping them up and she's taking them away. Patotana maj titao titao. The white buffalo calf woman is coming in. She's looking at us from the horizon. Patotana maj titao titao kinama shewa. The sun is setting behind her. Her story was about bringing the information in for the people, showing them the way. So hopefully she will be helping us guide today's readings. To help you with showing the way showers. She's calling the people in the group, the community, she's calling them the way showers. She's here to witness it. How amazing.
Yeah.
The way showers. That's beautiful. That's what you've been growing here in this community. You guys are going to show people the way. Oh, that makes my heart really happy. And so it is. Thank you, Grandma. Thank you, elders. Thank you, ancestors. And thank you for the community, for being the way showers. Oh, that makes me want to cry. Yay.
You're like, yeah.
I wonder what the way
I was doing
shower
this for you,
do.
JJ.
What?
I know you were hearing this in your heart. I was doing this while you were doing your thing. Can you hear it?
I also want to show off my new tool that I got. It's obsidian,
Oh,
mahogany obsidian, and it has
nice.
coyote jelly.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
And so that helps me when I'm doing the visualization of, tanning the hide or preparing the hide. It's really exciting.
That's awesome.
So yeah,
Feel free to share.
what do you think? What do you think the community like? What does it mean to be a way shower?
Well, yeah, interesting. The way shower.
The way they're way showers. Titana mata, titana ma. That's what she's saying.
Showing the way.
Showing the way.
And, as well, Melissa's saying, you guys, something just happened in all caps. So I'm curious to know what was her experience. But, what I was seeing too, and thank you, Karen, too, for guiding us, guiding everybody to the sacred space.
Well,
It was just perfect.
she was not letting go. I mean, I was going to do my thing, and she
Yeah,
showed.
like, no, because he's leading us to the sacred space, and I love that. And I saw her handing out bowls to everyone here, to everybody in the community. I saw her handing out bowls to each one, and each of it had the perfect medicine for you, as well, for your own healing. So everybody got their own special bowl of perfect medicine that was being handed out as well. And this is all part of like bringing you into, and the cards that came, here's the first one that came. And the message in with this one, Spirit said, you thought you had to be on the wings of others to get to the heights you want to go. You felt like you had to be on those somebody else's wings. And Spirit is saying, no, you have your own wings.
Yeah.
And the ancestors are with you and sending their energy and light to you, and enlightenment and understanding, to help you show the way, not only for yourself, but for others. And this is the outcome. Can you all see that?
Wow.
Yeah.
And that's you all, that's all of us, being the shower, spreading that power. And the message also with that is, no matter what situation we're in, whether we have a day where we can't even move at all, like we're on the couch, you can't move because of pain or whatever's happening in our lives, each one of us, we all have our own story and our own challenges. And no matter what those look like, we still we're energy, and we can spread that energy of love and light and healing out, and it literally makes ripples. And this is a reminder of that as well. We are the light showers.
Mm-hmm.
We are the, what did
Way
you say?
showers.
The way showers. Don't feel like you have to be on somebody else's wings, or that you don't have wings of your own, because you all do.
Yeah.
We all do.
Yeah, I have goosebumps everywhere.
Yeah, that's awesome. It is very awesome. Yeah, light showers, way showers. Yep, same thing. Congratulations, Herc. Although it's not a surprise to Debbie and I, because we did call it. Herc got his driver's license.
Congratulations, Jay.
Everybody raise your glass to Jay. Woohoo!
Yay.
All right. Awesome.
You
Awesome.
are officially a driver in California. Be careful.
Be
Oh,
careful.
Be careful.
okay. I'll see you all in the chat room.
Okay. Love you, JJ.
Bye.
Blessings, JJ.
Okay. Hello. Hello. Okay.
How's everybody doing? Wow. I mean, I love, I mean, wow, has the energy changed in the community? I can feel it.
Yes. Oh, it feels so good. So yeah, one of the things that Debbie and I were talking about is how wonderful of a support you are to each other. It's not only us, it's to each other, and how each one of you, reaches out to somebody, and it's just amazing. And I just want you guys to know how much we love and care for you all. So that's been awesome.
Melissa's buzzing. Yeah, it does feel like that. It's a good thing.
I need to plug my computer in. Apparently, I didn't do it.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. That's what just yelled at.
Okay, Jay, you be careful out there.
Yeah, Jay. Okay. Let's start the readings.
I mean, Luna even came down
Hi, Luna.
for the energy. She's like, I need some of that energy too.
Hello, my cats. I haven't seen you in forever. Luna. She's like, hi, girlfriend. She's like, nope, not doing it.
She's like, I hear her. Where's she at?
See her. Okay, Jen, who's first?
Beautiful Jada. Know about your future in-law. It's a very interesting way to ask a.
Yeah, you're going to have to give me more about that. Tell me more about that, please.
Tell me more. Yep. Tell me more. Tell me more.
Tell me more.
That's exactly what I was singing.
I know. Oh, no. I think she changed it up and she said no legal career.
Oh.
So you want legal career instead?
Oh, future in law.
Oh,
I thought this is very interesting.
yeah.
You want to know about your in-laws? Your future in-laws? That's hilarious.
That is hilarious because I was thinking who would answer or who would put it that way. That's a very weird way to put it.
Way to come around the back door. If you know about your in-laws and you know about
Yeah, you could
that's
run.
hilarious. It's okay. We'll be okay. We just kind of were in space, for the last
right now
20 minutes. So we're just kind of coming back down. All right.
Jen, can you put Karen on there? Thank you.
All right. Future in. Oh gosh, I think that's pretty much one of the funniest things we've done.
I don't know. We've done some pretty funny shit.
That's true. That's true.
Okay, so our current list is Jada, Jessie, Mango Syrup, Melissa, Sharon Lee, Josie, Kathleen, Vibrational Realist, and Karen C. Okay.
Beautiful, beautiful. I can feel it already. You got this. Here we go. Tapping in here. Tapping in.
You know,
Jada.
You want to go first or you want me to go first?
Oh my gosh, you guys.
What?
I have the serious largest rainbow right out my window. I'm surprised there's not a pot of gold right here.
Wow.
The largest rainbow.
Wow.
Woo, that feels good. I think it's for you, Jada. I literally looked over here to check in, and there's this big old rainbow. Sky's the limit.
I would agree. And the reason why I would say that is because I was like, okay, so show me if she's in law, what she's going to be. And you're going to be, they showed me they showed me the scales and I'm like, okay, well, I don't understand that one. And in 1 minute, like when you needed to be cutthroat and just to the point, you were just, but then other times you were so compassionate. And so you had a very good balance of knowing when to like slice somebody's throat. And I hate to put it that way, but my guides are pretty, but literally they showed me like, when to slice somebody's throat and you also know when to help and when to stop. And so that was neat. So I think you're going to do awesome. Mm-hmm. Look, I'm typing without my fingers again.
Wow, that is magic.
Mm-hmm. It's took me 50 years to learn it.
I see that, kind of, they're showing you paying kind of your dues, so to speak, but pretty soon, it's not going to be a long period of time where you're
you're killing it,
in that role of paying your dues. I see that you're that you're who you are in your passion and your intelligence. They're showing me the combination of what you're bringing to the table. You're not going to be in a place that long where you're going to be having to pay the dues. They keep, I don't know what that means, but that your skills are going to be recognized. You're going to move up quicker than normal. Than you see normal people is what I'm seeing. But I'm going to throw some cards as well.
Yeah, I would definitely agree with that. It doesn't seem like very long. Like most people would, take years and you're going to get it pretty darn quick. You have some people above you supporting you pretty decently, they say. Just really stay focused. Like stay focused on the past, stay focused on what you need, and don't let it get to you when things get hard.
I just have to share this. The first card that came out is the King of Swords, and it's law and order.
Yeah.
Isn't that funny? You're a born leader. You're going to fight for those who can't fight for themselves. So very kind of like an activist. So, but in law.
Woohoo!
Yeah, the universe is with you.
Okay, there.
It's important to, stick with your inspiration. What drew you to law in the first place is what I'm seeing is two. Oh my gosh,
don't spread yourself out too thin, though. It's like I like this and I like that.
But yeah, born leader. You're fighting for those who are repressed, who can't fight for themselves. Justice, fighting for the injustice. you have, oh my gosh, you have so many
Yeah.
spirit cards, because I have the messenger, which brings in the spirit guides. You're on the right path and they're guiding you. You also have the universe coming in here too. And that's like that infinite growth, but that's also the universe. You are this is a divine appointment for you. And asking you to really walk in faith as well with the unknown.
Mm-hmm.
Even though you don't see everything, just keep moving forward in faith and knowing that it will come to pass. I know that this is hard for you. This is your challenge, but just continue to walk in faith. You are on the right path. You have all these universe cards and spiritual guide cards, and absolutely showing that you are in the right place, fighting the right fight. Okay.
Yep. I picked these 3 for your last ones for me. And it goes along with what I said, kind of take care of yourself. Don't spread yourself too thin. This is about literally taking care of your body, whether it's eating, exercising, however that fits. It's very important that you spend time in nature. And they're saying, trust that your guardian angels, your spirit guides, they're going to help you. They're going to help you out. It's going to be okay. Okay.
Woo-hoo. I'm gonna should I do the butterfly card?
Yeah. I like that.
For beautiful Jada.
I can't put my bowl next to my cards because in the middle of it, I'm like, bing. Oh, I'm like, I know.
Is it over?
No. Next round. Just I'm pulling a card for me.
Okay, so I have interesting cards coming out, and so place this energy where it needs to go for you. Spirit has also it looks like something for you to work on for you, but it's forgiveness, bringing in that spirit of forgiveness as you move forward. And as something comes to an end and you're going into something brand new, so that goes with the forgiveness here. And then it also talks about possible family changes that are happening right now. So I don't know where this plays out for you, Jada, but those were the 3 butterfly cards that came for you.
Yeah. Yay.
Blessings.
I love the new bowl, Lucian. Yeah. Okay, and I believe is Jesse here? Jesse, if you're here, can you type your question, please? This was about movement. So.
Yay, Jada. Blessings to you, and thank you for your patience.
Can Jesse, if you're here, please type in. I know he's been trying to move to Michigan. Yeah.
Yes. Sorry, it was delayed. Yep.
Yeah. So is that your question, moving to Michigan, or do you want to word it a different way? Oh, it was in the spring, I think.
Luna.
She
always wants to like rub her face on the computer and knock it off.
Oh, Jesse. Okay, here it comes. Oh, let me put my glasses on.
Sounds good. I am native of Colorado and have never lived anywhere else.
So
I guess, did you say Michigan?
yeah, Michigan. Jesse moved to Michigan. And then do you do time as far as months or no?
I can certainly ask.
Okay. I want to do these ones. I got this. Debbie.
Oh, that's a yes.
So
7 of Cups. So can you hold that up again?
sure.
So you have the 7 of have the 7 of Cups, which is 7 of Hearts, which is with all the lots of choices. You've been dreaming this up and wondering where to go, which direction, what to do, and like that. And then the 8 of Cups is coming in where you actually go on the journey and you do make the move. And the 7 of Pentacles is coming in where you start finding your way. You start building your life somewhere else. So yeah, that's a yes.
And then you can invite your para to come visit you. I'm just saying. Thank you, Ronald. I don't wear them because sometimes when I go to certain lights, like there, so just imagine if I had that for eyes. So that's why I don't wear them. Okay, I'm going to do this other deck. But Jesse, we usually do like a couple of decks just to kind of check it out and look.
Yeah, so what was I saying? Oh yeah, that's right. I wanted to throw a card on the time. I kept hearing April, but I do want to kind of check on that too, because timing is really hard to get.
Yeah.
But it's not always, because everything's so fluid, energies. But things to take care of too. You have finances. Just take care of yourself, your health. And then also there's going to be some spiritual growth happening as well.
I got take care of you.
Yep.
That's my card for take care of you. This is about, making sure you're in a, this is about making sure that not only you're being taken care of and that you're a wonderful person, but to make sure you're not in codependent relationships, whether they're friendships, relationships, whatever they are. So I got the taking care of you too.
Mm. Yeah, that was the first one that came out. So make sure that you're all, yeah.
Yeah, I think
What month are we in right now?
September.
September, October, November. Oh, yeah. I said, I asked for a clarification and I got 6, and that's 6 months from now is April. So what I first heard was April.
I think if you really manifest it and you really put it out there, like, let this job, let me put it in and this job come out. Let me find a job. And what's really odd is I see that it may not be, okay, so whatever you were doing before the high school that we worked at, whatever you were doing, it's that kind of a place like that. And so you don't have to tell me. I mean, I just would, instead of going to teaching or getting that kind of career, they're saying you might want to look. So they have teaching over here and they have teaching at an alternative program over here. So it's like you may want to look at this different area that you haven't really thought of, or maybe you thought, hey, I don't want to do that. But I think that's where you're going to get a job. You get your foot in over there and then you come to teaching over here. What would you say about that, Debbie?
I do see that they're with that. Yeah. What you were talking about, like the pause, be like, that would go with the 7 of Cups too, that you pulled.
Yeah.
Yeah. He said April would be where teaching jobs start to open. So that makes sense.
Yeah.
That would be step 1. It was a school and a day treatment program center.
Oh, well, that would make sense. April would be where the teaching jobs open. So that makes sense. Job would be step 1. Yeah. And not only that, you're going to, you're going to do what you need to do for the house as much as you can now, your current house, they're saying. The more you do right now, the better off it's going to pay later on. But don't do anything silly like, if you're going to paint the walls, paint them a flat color. Don't do anything like bright ass red or something like that. They're going, don't do that.
Yeah. Yeah.
But now's the time to start prepping.
Yeah. And also the finances. So
Yeah.
I got the finances card as well. It's really, really be watching those finances, and it's time to save and put away and build up right now. Thank you, Lori Sue and Lucienne.
So, okay, Jesse, I'm going to pick you 1 out of this, or 2 out of this deck. So ask Archangel Michael for help. And then, ask him for help, anything that you need some help with or solved with, especially when it comes to those hard things that you've been dealing with lately. And then answered prayers, these things that you've been wanting and hoping for, they're going to come true. So that's really awesome. So yay. That's for you.
Kathleen said, keep everything fresh and neutral. Yes.
Yes, fresh and neutral. Don't get any wonky, crazy.
Swiss coffee.
Swiss
coffee color. I wonder.
I'm like, ooh.
Just don't paint your bathroom poop brown.
Yeah. Or bright red.
Or bright red.
So, there you go. Okay, who's next, Jen? Thanks, Jesse. I'll see you tomorrow.
Yay, Jesse. Blessings to you.
Ronald doesn't like bumpy walls. I don't even want to know why, Ronald.
People are all talking about these bumpy walls. I didn't catch where it started.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
I didn't catch the beginning of that. So
Mango spirit. Oh, honey.
Okay. Messages from my guides regarding my life purpose. Am I not seeing something obvious? What's coming straight in, I just have to laugh because I just got a little thing that came across on my computer, and it says whatever. It's like a paint, Sherman-Williams or whatever, for paint. And we were just talking about paint. I think my computer is listening to me. Anyway, so
you're talking about bumpy walls because I said flat paint.
Right. Okay, got it. All right, mango syrup. There's things that have happened, but they're showing me, when we go through hard times in our life, hardships, and we put these little walls up every single time we get hurt because we promise ourselves we're never going to get hurt again like that. And it could be an internal promise. You don't have to say out loud. It could be unconscious, but you do a little promise to yourself, I'm never going to be hurt like that again. Yeah. And you put up these little walls. And then as time goes on, you have all these little tiny walls, and then all the noise and chaos in the world comes at you as well. And so it's not like it's not like you're missing something that's obvious. It's something that has been kind of built up little small over time. And it's basically going in and doing what Karen brought out that card earlier about, starts with an R, but where the girl's raking the ground.
Oh, let me rebirth.
And it's basically raking that ground. If you show her that card, Karen, it'll give a visual to what Spirit is bringing in right now.
Well, and I'm also picking up, there are things in your life that are patterns. And the question is, why aren't you seeing the pattern in it? So if you keep finding, and I'm just using this as an example, okay, it could be right, but if you keep, okay, now
put it up a little bit so it's above the, I wanted to see what's being raked. Yeah, there we go. Right there we go.
So if you keep having these things that happen over and over and over again, this situation, you got to kind of process through it and say, why am I doing this? And that's kind of like how I see this card. I have all of these situations happening right now. Why am I going through this? So I'm going to have to process this. Why are certain people in my life? And I'm just going to use this as an example. Why are certain people in my life and the exact same things are happening over and over again? So you've got to kind of look at that and go, okay. And what I would agree with Debbie, because when I was zoning in, and for those of you that are pretty new, when we look this way, it's usually because we're tapping into what's going on now or ahead. But they're showing me these little blocks that literally, they're probably about, I'd say about a foot or two high. It's nothing major, but you've got this little block that you put up there, and you've just got to work through that block and process it so you can, literally they pick up this chunk of thing and go, that's what you do.
Awesome. Yeah. And I also sometimes we also, when we do that little blocking thing and whatever, to say we're never going to allow it to be hurt again, we also can do other things to numb ourselves too. And I'm not saying it's a bad thing. Sometimes we got to numb out, and I'm not saying anything against that. You all numb yourselves as much as you need to, but sometimes, and it came in a little bit stronger when Karen was saying a pattern of something. And so if this becomes a pattern where it's like you start to really look forward to that numbing time with your glass of wine, or I'm just making this up now, Mango, but this is, and I'm all for numbing nights, okay? But if it becomes a pattern, it can lower your vibration enough to where you're just on a numb zone. You're like, and so you don't see the path clearly, or you're not where you need to be. So, and I'm not saying that's what you're doing. I'm just saying, I'm shouting that out to all of us, but they also brought that in, and it came in stronger when you said that, Karen. So,
yeah. Here's my typical usual. This is the only way Debbie gets to see my grandbaby. You ready?
Oh, I get to see baby. Oh my gosh, look at hers.
She's watching TV, of course, because that's the only time she's still. And she learned how to crawl. Oh, no.
Oh, look what she's watching.
No, that's not. That's just.
Oh.
So here you go. Here's her crawling finally.
Oh my gosh. Go, go, go. Look at her.
Or like
Aww.
shoes or something like that.
Squishies.
I think she
Yay.
yeah, there you go. She was watching the Lorax. That's her thing. She
Oh,
watches.
look at her eyebrows and everything.
Oh yeah. So this is my daily grandma thing. My daughter sends me Snapchats of her daily. So, okay, I just wanted to share that. That's my girl. Oh, if Jesse's still here, I think he has a realtor, Jen. Come to think about it. I think I did ask him that. Yes, Rhonda, I am being called grandma. That doesn't bother me. Because most of the time, if I go into the store with one of my grandkids, most of the time they're like, tell your mom. And I'm like, no, I'm grandma. So yeah, except for this one. She's blonde. She's going to be a blonde, strawberry blonde. So.
And, you know, I do see that as well here, that Mango, you have a big heart and you're compassionate. You give a lot to other people, even at the detriment of yourself. And you really want your path to be clear. You want to make sure that and I see that, and Spirit is showing that. And I see it coming for you, but it's going to take this kind of that rebirth, that regeneration that's taking place. It's already starting to take place for you. And I think that you possibly know that already, obviously, because it's you. And sometimes it takes a little bit of shaking. So if you're coming out of a situation that it's kind of shaking you up a bit, it's the perfect time to really do that raking, because you're already kind of open up to do that raking out. And I feel like Karen's guides are over here because they're showing me a wound that's open, and they're getting out the infection right now. So thank you to Karen's guides. They think I need a little humor over here or something. So that's what they're showing me. So since you're already open, so to speak, it's time to rake that stuff out. It's a good time to do that.
I love when they go visit you. Debbie can't handle my Debbie can't handle when they go over there to her and tell her my stuff.
Oh gosh. So I'm going to pull you one of these surrender cards, because I feel that's kind of what we're into right now with you. I don't see any of her writing to us, so
no, I don't see anything either.
She's like, what are they talking about?
Okay. Well, and you know, guys, just keep in mind that there's going to be a lot of growth, lots and lots of growth. And so, and I am just blessed and thankful that I have my sisters around me to help me, because even I am a hot ass mess during my growth period. And so just remember that those people that are going through stuff may be growing and changing, and, you know, they just need a little help, need a little, you know, so just be gentle with them.
All right. Oh, sorry.
No, you're good.
I had a couple fall out, so I wanted to make sure. Well, actually, I had 3.
Mango did say I did some cards last night and I got rebirth as well, so it makes sense.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome. So we have, surrender your fear of change. The universe is reminding you that you are cared for always, whether you are afraid of change in your job, your health, relationship, or fear of aging or death. Repeat the affirmation, I have faith, all is well. And I don't know that, I don't know if you're facing any of these fears, but in general, take the word fear and place it where the energy needs to go, and just know that, just say, I have faith that all is well in that area. And surrender to receiving love and support. Allow the love and support of others in, rather than trying to handle everything yourself. This can take the pressure off and simultaneously nurture you. I love that.
Oh, that's funny. To answer, Rachel, to answer your question. So I raised all my nieces and nephews. So at one point I had like 13 kids in my home. So I have 7 that are naturally my grandkids. And then I have 6 that pretty much kind of call me grandma. So that's how many grandkids I have. So 13. If I could have skipped over like the parenting and just went straight to grandparents, it's like I'd have done that. All right. We're so happy for you, Mango Spirit. It'll be good. So,
blessings to you.
Melissa, you're up. Could you please post your question? Yes, I really did raise 13 kids. So, yeah.
Yeah, she says she's independent. Sometimes it's hard to ask. Yeah.
Yeah.
That damn ego of ours.
I know.
Yeah. I'm very much the same way, Mango. It's a tough one to surrender.
When we do that, but when you guys do your prayers tonight, there was somebody in the room, it's sticking out of my head, somebody in the room that has somebody that's in the hospital. It was an in-law or something like that. Please pray for that person. Also, we need to continue to pray for Ian and Ian's friend.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody else, throw your names up there, please. So, and then I forgot to say, when we were doing the meditation and the healing, some of the light language was directed. I don't know why, but they're telling me to, it was really directed, especially that stomach issues and the swellings and the fibroid and just all of that. It was really directed to all of those.
Mm-hmm. I was seeing a lot of light going.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Is Melissa next? Because there's a question up there.
Let's see. Where did I? Yep, Melissa's next. Oh, that's right. I'm running this. No, I'm not running this. Jen, I'm not doing anything. Deciding what to focus on in terms of light work. Melissa, I'm just like, I'm being told, just have fun with it all. You're going to find it. And some things are going to come to you. You don't have to go looking for it. I was not looking for light language. Trust me. I was not looking for it at all. It just came to me. And so they're saying that, just be gentle with yourself. Just, now's the time. Wow, 4. Now that 4 stands out even more. Now's the time. Just work on your stuff. Figure out what you really like. They literally show me some big, huge magnet, like in the distance, and I'm just being like yanked that way. Oh, good. So your grandma's there. That's so awesome. So
yeah, and I'm seeing her with the light just coming out of her heart space and her hands.
Mm-hmm.
And so obviously a healer, but also that empathic stuff too. So that empathic stuff, opens up the psychic stuff as well. I'm curious to know, because I almost hear like there's a challenge in there.
Yeah, JJ said warrior of light.
Warrior of light.
I like that, JJ. Yeah. Oh, I'm going to do these. Not it. So I pulled these, which are usually healers, you know, those of us who are stepping onto our path. And it basically says past life activation. You got to understand that a lot of us have already done these things before. That's why my guides always start giggling when people are like, oh, I should, you know, I'm not sure what to follow. You've already done all of this before. I mean, you've done so much of this before, and it's just about just following your path and just acknowledging those small things too, because you're going to find your step in it. And I don't know why they're literally guiding me to someone that is sitting quietly watching this, that is not talking. I mean, literally, they're pulling me. Like if you guys were if we were on stage, like they're literally grabbing my hand and walking me all the way to the back row and going, look, you guys need to know that you're being awakened as well. So it's not just all the people in the front row that are talking, it's you as well. And so you need to be gentle with yourself. You need to go through just as much healing, and they're showing me reaching out to somebody when you need it. And don't think you're nuts, because you're not. So it's just a different way that we're going to be doing things.
And yep, here you are, that beacon of light, shedding your gift to the world there, and coming from your heart space, just massively from your heart space, lighting it up,
Mm-hmm.
gift out, getting it out.
Yeah. That's so awesome. No
I'm
problem.
I'm going to do one of those cards.
Remember, no, I was just being a jokester. I was like, remember, the best is yet to come with the cards.
Ooh, yeah.
You're just going to do that deck, right? Yeah. Who's next, Jen? So we know.
Still guiding me back to that heart space. That
Mm-hmm.
yeah. Okay, so I have two cards that popped out for you, Melissa. Surrender to trust. Trust yourself and your decisions. Don't be swayed by other people's strong opinions about what to do. Take action and be confident that you have chosen the right path. This is your path, Mama. So, yeah, go towards the light that you feel called toward. Go towards that work. It'll come naturally to you. You'll know. Yep. Surrender to the beauty of the natural world. Take relaxing breaks, spend time in nature, replenish yourself by feeling the beauty and ecstasy there. So this is talking about kind of meditating and allowing those visions of what you are looking, what you want to see come. So taking that time out so you can actually pause and see it and feel it and experience it and visualize it happening and see yourself there and so forth. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Blessings.
Blessings, blessings. Hi, Martha. We started about an hour and 40 minutes ago. So, did we get the next question up? No. Who was it again? Let me see where I magically typed.
You're welcome, Melissa.
Oops.
Thanks for hanging out with us tonight.
Sharon Lee, you're up. Sharon Lee. And who's after Sharon Lee? No problem.
I really, I agree, JJ, with the Reiki classes.
Yeah.
Sure.
Hello, Melissa.
Hi, Martha.
Or Martha, sorry, I said Melissa. Lori Josette. Okay, so let's go ahead, and if Lori Josette.
Let's give Sharon a chance. She usually doesn't. Lori Josette has her question right up there, though.
We've been calling for a while.
Okay.
We'll go back. Let's just,
of course.
Let's just do Lori first, and then we'll go back to Sharon's.
Okay.
I've been having dreams about the same person. After asking to meet my spiritual guide, could that person be one of my guides?
Well, I heard a yes immediately.
I heard a yes. Yeah. And so, Lori, I would just name that person. If you didn't get a name, I would meditate and get a name. But my guides, every time I say get a name, my guides start laughing and they're like, we don't care what you call us.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. For sure.
Yeah. And it feels like it would have been some guys don't really have some guides don't sometimes have an actual gender. They just feel like a presence. But this one, Lori, did it feel male to you? Like more manlier?
I got this.
Yep.
Yeah, so it absolutely is your guide.
Yep.
Oh my gosh, yep. That was at the bottom of the deck. Yeah.
And I got the hummingbird spirit, and it's like, be here right now.
Mm.
Be here right now. Be present. And the panther is about reclaiming your spirit, reclaiming your power. Excuse me. And I get the feeling like this guy, it feels like a guy. I mean, it really feels like a guy, like a male presence that's like really kind of strong and powerful. And I'm here to help you. And, it's kind of like, like almost like a fatherly figure. Yes, I would totally agree with that. Yeah. I'm not sure if it's dad though.
Oh, I'm not getting dad.
No, because I asked dad if that's you, can you please come on in and talk to us? And dad stayed outside my door and he literally just kind of poked his head in and he goes, that spirit guide came in like that so that it didn't shock the shit out of you, basically. but dad's like, oh no, I have her back, but just not like that.
Yeah. He guides you, but because he's showing me that the guide, he guides you, but he's not the guide that you're.
Yeah. He guides you, meaning movement, but not that. So, but yeah, I mean, he feels good. So talk to your guide like you would, and you're talking to us, and you don't have to do it out loud. You can do it in your head. Just talk to him like that. So energy wise, but different skin tones. Yeah. I would definitely agree. So he's just, yeah, completely. We're excited. Just call him anything. He don't care. Oh, I forgot. I'm not running the show. Jen is. I was going to start pushing buttons. I might. You don't know. I might put different banners up. You don't know.
Hugging you, Lucian.
Cool. Oh, did I miss something from Lucian?
For entertainment purposes only.
Oh, yes. Thank you so much, Lucian. Oh, I would too.
Oh.
But actually, I have some pretty funny pictures that my guides, as Debbie sees, and they go to visit her sometimes, that they show. So I don't know if I'd like the email. Sharon Lee, are you still here? Sharon Lee.
So I did ask for a message for you, Laura.
Cool.
Lori, from your spirit guide that you've been seeing in your dreams. And he wants you to surrender stubbornness. If you're tensing up or taking a rigid stance about something, gently observe yourself and become more yielding. This may help you communicate more lovingly with others and yourself. And this also might be a message on how to communicate with him. He also says, surrender to your full power. And your life is calling for you to step into your full power rather than playing it small. Now is the divine timing, and that's why you're seeing him now in your dreams. So you're going to start hearing him. So whatever that stubborn thing is, set that aside so you can really communicate with him. And you just close your eyes. Karen, if you go scroll back on her videos, she has one about meeting your guides. And so you can literally go there and in this meditation and actually communicate and open that up more for you. Right, Karen? It's still on there, right?
Yeah, I don't ever take any of the videos off.
Okay.
Except for that one that someone told me I needed medication for. No, I'm just kidding. Do you need medication? I don't think I'm ever going to let that go.
That's hilarious.
I know. It was hilarious. So, all right. I do not see.
Yeah. So she might have. It's okay. We'll let. I got a little message. We'll move on, and then she pops back on. We'll catch her later.
Oh, many of us have reached out to each other. Oh, I love this.
Okay, let's read it out loud.
Many of us have reached out to each other and have been talking. It has been wonderful. We all are wanting to know if we are a soul group. Did this tribe come together for a higher purpose? Well, of course, guys.
Nothing is ever an accident.
Nothing.
And everything has divine timing. And when you find yourself in this type of group, this type of tribe, this type of level of love and healing and growth, it absolutely has a divine thumbprint on it.
Mm-hmm. And it's not just, yeah, we did take the same bus. And it really, I need you to know when I speak for Debbie and I speak for Jen and I speak for JJ, if she's not going to, it isn't just about you guys as well. It's us too. We're a part of that too. There is a connection. This energy that we have amongst ourselves, this it's really odd because my guides give me feeding somebody, like how we each feed each other and we help each other, and the way that we talk to each other, even though we talk shit to each other and we play around and we do all that.
That's all part of it.
Yeah, that's all part of it. I mean, and it's like that family, hey, don't, I can mess with you, but don't let somebody come in here and mess with you, and that's what they show me. It's like, of course we were all soul groups. And I really want, they gave me JJ's way shower, and we're here to empower each other so that we can, and they literally go like this. Okay, they go, you're here to empower each other so that you can turn around and you can go help whoever you have to go out. And they show me this little spider web that it all just kind of connects, and we're all connecting and going out and helping everybody else that we need to help out. And
I pulled a couple cards, Kathleen, on this one too. And, we're here, we're all surrendering stress while we're here as well. We're letting go of that and learning more and more about how to do that, and rely on each other as well. But, we are taking a deep breath here. We are coming back to center here while we're here. And we are surrendering that stress while we're here. And, Spirit came in with, oh, Sharon Lee is here. Awesome.
okay, cool.
So that divine timing I was talking about, divine timing, the world is where it's at, and we all were able to find each other in this divine timing that we were going to. And so it's all trusting that universal flow and bringing in that divine timing. So that's beautiful.
When things like this happen, I laugh and I thank Spirit. And I think, is anybody, so here I am shuffling and this card flips over and it flips kind of like this out the other way. So I said, oh, is that the one you want me to get? So I just want to, it says, fall into my arms, surrender, holding the opposites, extremes of life.
That's perfect. Beautiful. Yep. We all are coming together with our extremes.
Yep. And
we're holding each other. We're holding space for each other.
Yep.
JJ's ears are ringing. That's the
level up.
Leveling up. That. And I wanted to say something else here.
Jill, I love the way you always come in and say, hey, what'd I miss?
Who said that this time?
Jill, she always comes in and goes, hey, what'd I miss? It just makes me laugh every time. But yeah.
Yeah, that's funny. It was when we're done with this all.
Yeah, and I think, I mean, some of you know, some of you don't know. That's why, somebody wrote something that was like, there's no other space like this than what we've created here. And that's exactly when I started this, what I wanted. I don't care what's, sometimes someone will say, so-and-so is going on at that time. I don't really care, because if you need to be over there, you're going to be over there. If you need healing and love, you're going to be over here. So I'm not in competition with anybody. I mean, yeah, I would love to get to 1,000 subscribers. That would be fun. But then I think that's a lot of work, and we do this, but it's about you guys, and it's about it, and it's about me too, because I get the same amount of love and the same amount of wonderful feelings when I'm with you guys. And so it doesn't, it's not just for you guys. I mean, this is for us too. And so I want to create that space. I want to, I don't want the division. I don't want the politics thing. Earlier today, I think it was Lori Sue and I were talking about that. And that's the place that I've always wanted to create. So I manifest a beautiful space and hold space so that anybody who needs us can be here. And that's where I'd like to stay.
Yay.
Yeah, Scott. Yeah, definitely. So. So yeah, I'm off my soapbox. I just love you guys to death, and I'm so glad that you guys allow us to be a part of your lives. So
Yeah, yay, Scott. He really bridged that.
Yep, he was that bridge.
There's Sharon's question.
There we go. I got it, Jen. I got it. I saw you relaxing and
Oh, I like your new picture, Sharon. Beautiful, beautiful.
oh, I'm like, oh, check it out.
You need your glasses.
I do. I need my glasses, but it's all shiny and I don't want to use them.
Thank you so much. Great soapbox. Amen. Yay. Yay, D-Spark. Reading on my, okay. Will my daughter Lauren ever be able to have children?
Dyed in ivory soapboxes. Lori said we should have called them Twizzlers and the Vines. That's what we should have called them.
Yeah. And JJ said, not that you need to be naked. What are you talking about?
I'm like, we must miss something there, JJ.
We missed
Well, maybe I said something because I say
and
something.
of course, Lori Sue jumps right in there.
Lori Sue's like, damn, yes. We're not doing stuff in clad people. You know, I have a thing. What was up is now down. You know, you can't get your misplaced eyebrows. You know, she's Superman. Lori does that.
Oh, yeah, she is. Well, I mean, I immediately saw someone pregnant. When I turned over to tap in, I saw someone pregnant. So I want to check into that a little deeper here.
See, I don't know what this means.
That's a yes. I mean, it's a yes.
Okay.
I'm trying to think of the Knight of Wands there coming in. Like, I don't know.
I thought it was a maybe. I'm like, okay, cool. It's a yes.
Well, I mean, it's a yes, but you have the because there's two diamonds there, which are a hard yes.
Hard yes.
And then a hard yes is 3 diamonds, but you have that the Jack of Clubs that is the Knight of Wands coming in there as well. So, but yeah, it's showing a yes. And it may be being creative about how she gets pregnant, right?
That makes sense.
Yeah.
How old is she? This may a hard yes is needed, baby.
Well, not always. There's other ways to get the baby. Yeah. But yes, that would be helpful. She's 33.
Oh yeah.
Same as Sierra, right?
Yeah. Hello, Flora. How are you?
Hello from Perth, Australia.
I guess I should ask a question before I start pulling cards.
You know, I so often on here I do the same thing, and I'm like, oh, I have to shuffle again because I didn't even ask a question. Or do I just trust my guides that they knew what I was going to ask? Right. Yeah. So I feel like
Sorry.
I'm going back to it's going to take something different, something special.
Oh, I get the same thing.
Yeah.
Because here's the deal. This is what I got, which means baby, which means that's a pregnancy. And then I got this, which is going to be, it's going to take a little bit. We're going to do something different. This is not, remember, I read the cards differently, guys. So look at what this one was. So she's going to have to work. It's going to be something different. It's not going to be something that's just going to be wham, bam, thank you. Nope. Her health.
You know, finding an expert. So going to a specialty. Finding a specialty, specialty doctor. You know, is that right? Is that what I'm saying? Find that specialty doctor, specialist. Gosh, you guys. Yeah. So that's what I'm seeing.
Yeah, something's just a little bit off.
Yeah.
Like, I have the lightest yellow color around her stomach area that would hold the baby. And it's very light colored. So there's a little bit of issue, but nothing that wouldn't, you know.
Yeah. So I see here you have traveling to a specialist to find a new way to work with this, why she's having difficulties. Okay. To fix that. And I'm going to draw a clarification card for this one. But yeah, we both got baby.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Thank you, Randy. Fertility specialist.
Mm-hmm. There you go. One of those guys.
But I see them figuring out what's the what the difficulty is and stuff like that.
How do you spell tear? Why can I not spell today? Oh, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah. They're going to figure it out. They're going to figure out what's going on with her. But I see that she's going to be able to, they're going to find out what's going on with her. Okay. And they're with the Eight of Swords. That's the woman that's kind of self-imposed, which means for me, I feel like it's they're going to figure it out, because you can easily become unbound here and walk away freely from that. And bringing those specialists together with the Three of Pentacles to work on that. So yes, and that was the clarification of the book and bringing in that wisdom that's needed, to work it out for her. We will all be sending light and love to her, because it is when you want to be a mama and it's not happening, and it's.
But you know what? This is really odd. So, I mean, give it to her, Sharon, and see if she'll take it in. Because that's what they say is like, give it to her and tell her to take it in. Is there's got to be a meditation or something that she really goes, what happened in a past life happened over there, because the whole time And I've been kind of watching this picture on the sideline. This whole time I've been given, this has to do with something with a past life as well. And it needs to be separated, and it needs to go, that's over there. This body is healthy and happy and whole. And I really see like something happened in a past life where she had kids. I'm watching kids, and then they're not there. And I swear to never have this pain ever again. So, you know, I mean, and I told my guides, I'm not saying that. And so they kept on and kept on. So it really is a, you know, meditation, that something that goes, that's there.
Yeah.
You know?
So you make these secret promises, and I think we talked about that a little bit already with someone else, but you make these little promises. They might not be out loud, but you make them to your inner self. And so, you know, we have these little strings going to our past lives as well. So, but either way, so you can see if she would, you know, like to look at that and cut that off. But we also are seeing to go to, you know, get to a specialist, and they will help her as well here.
Yep. She's still going to need it.
Mm-hmm.
So, yep.
Oh, she's very spiritual. Okay, perfect.
Cool. Yeah, I mean, she still may need it, but they're like, I tried to ignore that, and then they brought the picture right here in front of my face going, you're going to say this, you know, because I don't know what people's beliefs. I don't know what their beliefs are, and I want to respect everybody's beliefs. So it's kind of like, oh. So, but cool. Yeah, we see those babies, so that's awesome.
Hugging you, Sharon. Hugging her. Yeah.
Vibrational realist. Vibrational realist. Woot, woot, woot.
There he is. Do I owe him an apology? Should I reach out?
No.
What did you see?
Huh?
What did you see?
No, I got told to grab a different deck.
You know, the funny thing is when I tapped in, I see him reaching out to you and you pulling away. So I think that's interesting. That's why I was wondering, because you said, ooh, and I'm like, ooh, what did you see? Because I thought that was interesting, because she's wondering if she owes him an apology. But when I turned here to look into it, I see him reaching to her and her pulling her arm away.
Well, and I got, like, the line in the sand, which to me is usually like, you have, you know, make sure you have great boundaries about this, you know, like, where's your line? Where's your line in the sand? Because if I go forgiving, and this is not, you know, it's kind of like, oh, you might want to, thank you, Lori Sue. I've got magic hands tonight. I just am torn, because I'm like, if I apologize, it's not 100% my fault. So if I apologize,
Yeah.
am I going to be teaching someone how to treat me? Does that make sense?
Hi, Sharon Sipe. I didn't see you come in the house. Okay, I'm going to throw some cards on this, because I was a little confused when I went from this question and saw this.
Yeah. I want to see this.
Courage.
I got sexuality, which is Really
Um,
weird.
Oh, okay. I understand now why I got that vision.
Okay, help me out here.
It's almost like, do you want to have this do you want this? Do you want this relationship to go forward? Is it something that truly is in your heart to move forward with, or is there too much conflict between you? Do you need to step out in courage and step out of this?
Yeah, every time I see it, I just keep getting, do I want to reward bad behavior? And that is my thing for, if somebody does you wrong and then you chew them out but you go back to them, it's like, I'm having a hard time with this, really. I would, if with what we're seeing, I would say, I would not apologize.
I'm just wondering, yeah, because there's this conflict, and apologizing would relieve it. You could, but do you need to step out in courage right now? I mean, is this something that you need to stand up for yourself right now and kind of go, you know what, is this something that I want to continue to fight for?
Yeah.
I mean, even if you said something that was, even if you feel like you need to apologize for something and whatnot, that's well and fine. Spirit came in with a bigger answer for you, almost like, here's some other things to look at. And when I turned over to check in, I saw you kind of pushing him away. And then the outcome here is you have Wheel of Fortune, which is the karma card, and fate and destiny you got going on there. So yeah.
Guess,
So
guess what? I didn't realize that my coffee had spilled on these.
no.
It's a good thing I have another deck, because these are all stuck together. It's like,
oh my gosh. That is amazing. Yeah.
yeah, we'll work on those. Okay. So I don't know why, but I got, okay, vibrational realist. I don't know why I got told to pick these up.
But if you feel like you want to like balance things back out, of course you can, always lead with love in any situation. And if your heart is telling you that yes, you want to apologize, we're just seeing a larger, a higher view of the situation here. We're not really getting an answer to you whether or not you should apologize, except that, the karma card came in as well. So, apologizing is, depending on why you're apologizing and whatnot. Are you apologizing because you want to bring back in that balance in the relationship of the ebb and flow? Is it needed? Like that. There's just so many ways to go with this, but, and, I do see that there is a friendship here. What do you think, Karen?
I just, they won't, and You know, when I pulled the card that I pulled, one of my guides said that's for the whole group. So they told me to put it aside. So I'm putting it aside. But you know what? I'm just going to stand with my belief is, you know, it's not 100% your fault. And my problem is, and you know, remember that sometimes they stick me in your shoes. The problem is if I go over there and I apologize, both parties need to be responsible for their things. Does that make sense to you, vibration? You know, it's like both parties need to be, you know, a part of this. And so, you know, I'm wondering if you apologize, does that take away his portion of this? Does that make sense? Because I feel like it's not all you. Okay. She says, yes, it does.
And it could be that she apologizes and he's an asshole and she walks away. You know,
exactly. But, it's like, I feel like you apologize and then it's like, well, wait a second, you know, but ultimately vibration, you have to find it in your heart and you have to figure out what you want to do. You know, what can you live with?
But we can say that Spirit immediately brought us both to a higher perspective. It wasn't, you know, it wasn't just about your question. It brought us both up here to look at the whole situation. Is this wheel gonna just keep turning? This karma wheel where you're, you know, go ahead. Did you get one for her?
I think so. Okay, so I'm just going to read it because one of them said read it. So this is called Postcards from Spirit. So it is a little longer, okay? And I would agree with the 4 agreements. So it says, dearest you, the common saying, be in the world but not of it, and wear the world loosely, refer to the need to be engaged with life while not being attached to specific outcomes. Do not take this world too personally, for you are one of many co-creators here. Play, and we have many ideas about how all this should play out. Just know that the outcomes don't matter as much as the presence you bring to each experience and how you let yourself flow throughout your life. There's real freedom in knowing and accepting this. You will wear the world loosely, or will it be a straitjacket to you? It's your choice. Whatever happens, have the courage to keep trying to live as you were meant to. And when it comes to manifesting, don't worry about how or even why. We have that covered. Everything is going to turn out exactly as it should be. Spirit has a plan. Loving you always and forever. Hopefully that helped.
Oh, that was perfect. And again, the first card that came out was courage.
Okay.
And that was spot on with that. It really synchronicity. I love it.
Yeah.
I'm going to go ahead and do one of these.
Go ahead.
But you go ahead.
Well, I just got told to read this now. So
okay, to everybody. And while she's reading that, I'm going to pull one of these for you, vibrationalists.
I love that, Ronald. I have 2 decks of tarot and I don't know what the hell I'm doing. So I don't know tarot either. So I just do Oracle. That's why when Debbie goes, oh, it's the 3 of Wands, I'm like, oh, yeah, okay. All right. Okay, so this is for all of us, okay? Dearest you, we here on the other side have one important thing to declare. Love is the answer to literally everything. We don't necessarily mean romantic or erotic love, although they are wonderful, but something above and beyond that. Everything alive in the world was first created by love. Spirit sends love to animate life and to birth it into existence. Love is without conditions, and it is based in reverence and fierce and joyful respect for life. Love thrives when you focus on it. And we want you to turn away from anything that causes it to wane. Love is when you no longer see yourself as others or separate from, better than or less than, etc. When you act as love, you give permission for the world to thrive and grow as will. Can you let go of what is not love and ask, what would love do? Love is waiting for you always and forever. We just adore you over here.
Aw.
That's awesome, because that's what we started talking about earlier today, is loving each other.
Exactly. I love being adored from over there. Beautiful. That was for all of us. That makes me so happy. Okay. So vibrationalists, 3 cards called out and came out and called out. And the first one was surrender the habit of people pleasing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Speak your needs and be true to yourself. Focus on your own happiness instead of always trying to make everyone else happy. The second one was surrender the drama. No matter how emotionally charged the situation, remain calm and don't contribute to the drama. Staying centered will help resolve the issue more quickly. And the last one, last but not least, vibrationalist, was to surrender your fear of change. The universe is reminding you that you are cared for always, whether you're afraid of change of your job, health, relationship, or you fear aging or death. Repeat the affirmation, I have faith that all is well. Okay, so blessings to you.
Woohoo!
I thought so too. Whoa. I thought so too, Melissa. You're just spot on.
I just wanted to do that. That was excellent. I love that. Okay, let's see. Who is next?
You're welcome. Hugging you.
Tingling. Hi, Ms. Lady.
Hi, Miss Lady.
Yes.
Oh, Mama, I'm not feeling well.
Yeah,
All right. Well, we're sending you lots of light and love, Miss Lady.
Okay. So my grandparents divorced when my mom was young. So technically, she never met him. She found him once, but he said he wanted to be left alone. What was his reason for not wanting to meet her? Oh. And then in another post, she said, what was he like a person? What is he like as a person? My grandparents divorced and my mom was technically.
What I feel he's saying is shame, guilt, and anger,
Uh-huh.
and not at her,
At himself.
at himself. He was angry. He was selfish, and he was angry at being caught in something that he didn't want to just. But then, as time went on, it turned into shame and guilt, and the only way he could react was if it's not here, then I don't have to feel it. I don't have to see it. He's saying.
Yeah. And I'm getting that.
He was a selfish fool, is what he's saying.
Yep. And he definitely shakes his head at me. He puts his head down, and he literally, this is a new sign for me, but he takes alcohol and pours it over himself. Like, I drowned myself in this. This is what has become, because, what I thought you know, I wanted to step away for something better, and I didn't realize that all of that was back there. And he says I was an asshole.
He's kind of doing this with his hands. Like he was not courageous. He was weak, not courageous.
Yeah, I would agree. He was not courageous at all. And he does say, I took the easy way out. I thought
Right.
thought I took the easy way out.
Right.
This was going to be easier, but instead it was much worse. And then when she comes to me, that is even the biggest slap in the face, because now I'm faced with this. And there's nothing that I can say that could make up for all of those years. And so he has a tail now, and he said, I stick my tail in between my legs. I let hate shoot out. And even at that moment, I was still regretting saying what I said. But I can't still face of what he literally goes, I can't still face of what I've done.
Right.
And I would agree. I don't know whether I want to be angry at myself. I don't know whether I want to cry. There's like literally sometimes I want to bang my head on the wall for how stupid I am, but then it makes it easier if I just drink a little bit.
Yeah. And he's showing me like him just like, you know, he's just like so frustrated and angry and stuff. He kicks a rock. Well, then it hurts him in the end because he kicks the rock. So he did not get off the hook as far as it hurting him too, but he said it doesn't measure up to how much he hurt others.
He has a lot of self-sabotaging behaviors. Mm-hmm. And that's what's really sad is I know that I do this, but I don't know how to stop it. You know, this continues throughout my adult life is I just sabotage myself in all kinds of relationships, whether it be work, whether it like I've never met a person, and maybe he's diagnosable, you know, but I've never met a person that wants to be around people so badly, but then constantly he's showing me multiple times where he has screwed over relationships because it's better, you know, it's better. It's just better.
Yeah.
And that's how I think. It's like, it's better if I stay away because I'm going to fuck something up anyways.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I hate myself because I can't change that.
Or he hated himself because he couldn't. Yeah.
Yeah. Hated. Yes.
Yeah, I'm not getting, I'm not getting anything more from him, but he's fessing up anyway.
Yeah. 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 And so that's just the type of person that he was. I mean, I'm very self-sabotaging.
But if you didn't understand, Karen, that we both got that he was feeling trapped and they got divorced. And when he was trapped, he would get angry and frustrated, like the whole selfish bit going on. So, but and I feel like that's part of why the grandparents separated. He just needed,
Yeah.
But anyway, just sad.
But I think sometimes, well, not sometimes, we all need love. But the problem is sometimes we're looking at, and don't make me sing a country song.
Please sing a song.
It's like looking for love in all the wrong places.
Looking for love in all.
Go ahead, keep going, sister, keep going. But it really is. It's like looking for your grandmother abused him. Well, I would too. But that's the way it feels like. It's like I'm unlovable. I'm oh, let me go back to what I'm saying, because they just skipped over to something else. So basically it's like we all need love, but just because you crave it from that person doesn't mean they show me an empty well. Like, I have no love to give. And how can I give you something that I don't possess? I don't possess it for myself. So how am I supposed to give that out? That's kind of like, I'm sorry your mom grew up like that and it sucks, but yeah, I'm glad we're making you laugh. We make ourselves laugh too. And you know what? When it gets to 3 hours, that we get kind of loopy. So
We're closing in.
Yeah, but we're still staying, we're not doing it in clad. I'm just saying.
Exactly. We still have the clothes on.
Yeah. Okay.
Anyways, blessings to you, Karen. I hope that was helpful. And I'm glad he came through. He did not hesitate at all to come and tell his story.
Ooh. Hey, JJ, so that modality called body code, is that something that could be done on the channel?
Ooh.
Because if so,
we can look forward to that next week.
We can do it on Friday.
Oh, Friday. Yeah.
Yeah, Fridays. We can do Friday. Yeah.
Oh, good. Okay. Blessings to you, Karen.
Yeah, we can do it on Friday. Okay, who's next, Jen? Jen says we got about five more to go. We're going to try to get through this.
We'll start. We'll get to it.
Pass one of each, please, whichever is freshies. I don't even. Okay, cool. Yeah. Okay. If that's something that we could do, and you can do it on Friday. I mean, I don't want to take your time up because I know you're a busy lady. But if we could do it, let's do that, because there are a lot of ancestral cords that need to be cut. Okay, M's message from my spirit guides. Wow, I don't even know what this means. So this is a very weird picture that I've never seen before.
Okay.
So the minute we read that, I saw you with a pickaxe. And you've got this pickaxe and you're just boink. And you know how it would sound and look like if you took a pickaxe to metal, It's like you keep trying to crack this thing and you're going boom, boom, and you keep trying to hit it over and over and over, trying to break through. And, it's weird. Does this sound like something? Because what
I'm seeing, and she's putting these things in the ground, and they showed me like the 9 of Wands, and the 9 of Wands would bring in, strong will, like persistence, resilience, and getting prepared or something. Interesting. It's similar.
Yeah, I think because, like I said, I don't know. I've never had this before. But then I asked my guides, well, why doesn't she move? Like, if we're trying to break through ground and we're still not breaking through ground, why don't we move up a couple of steps? So
Yeah. 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 It's almost like just take one step to the right.
yeah, or go forward a little bit, or go to the left, or
Yeah.
go, but, and then they bring me this saying that I always say when there's a card. Let me show you, because they're telling me this. Does this make sense to you, Am? Feel free to comment. It does help out when we know if we're on the right track. They show me this card, and when I get this card, what I always say is pick your battles. It's basically pick your battles. That's what the card says. And when that card comes up, here we go. I always say, it's choose your battles. So it's like, choose your battles. And what they told me was they showed me the card. I'm not sure really. So they showed me this card, and then they said my saying that I always say when I get that card, and that is, don't be fighting about the toilet seat being up when the whole entire house is a hot mess. So I think the correlation between those two things, the fact that you're just pounding on this, pounding on it.
Yeah.
But are you pounding on the right thing?
And so, does this have to do with a relationship or a possible relationship? This whole thing we're describing, since this is it's a general message from your guides, so it takes us a little bit more of a minute to get to where we need to go with it. But is this about a possible relationship?
Or is it a possible thing that you keep doing over and over and over again, expecting a different result? Or no, sorry, it's not a relationship.
Okay.
Because they're not letting go of that.
The relationship?
No, not relationship. It's just seems like a repetitive motion in both times. I'm arguing about something that it doesn't need to be argued about. It's like I almost got it, but I'm not focused on the right thing. So however that fits, however that fits, because they're not changing it for me, and they keep giving it to me repeatedly.
And it's kind of like changing your way about going about something, and it could be communication. So I'm going to show you what I threw some cards. So you have this person, the key, and then the birds, which is communication. So the key is communication with this person. Is open communication. It's important because that's going to open the door for abundance to come in, whatever that means for you. And again, since this is a general, we kind of have to just kind of throw out the energy to you, and you can help us direct it. And the outcome is the moon, which is in the Lenormand. It's bringing in more emotion. Yeah. So you got the moon too. Wow, we got the same.
Yeah.
So. And that's intuition as well. So you bring it. Oh, you got the cross.
Oh, yeah. So I got the cross and I got the stork. So all I would invite you, and my guides keep saying it could be Am. So I just keep hearing that there is a lesson in certain situations. And if you're banging on the same thing over and over again, and you're not getting your needs met, whether it's relationship, whether it's business, whether it's, however, even with family, if you're just doing the same thing and it's not changing, at what point do you go, you know what, maybe I don't need to be arguing about this. Maybe I'll let them do them, and I'll just come over here and do my own thing over here.
Yeah. And I want to bring back the moon so you better understand. Since we both got the moon, I feel like you need to know more about this card because this came in the outcome card. And it's talking about, emotions, romance, intuition, psychic dreams, like subconscious stuff. It can talk about recognition here as well, being recognized or recognizing something. It's an honor, you could be being honored. So this is an outcome. So whatever all this energy coming together, it's a good outcome for you.
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess we just need to help
I
from spirit.
love what vibrational realist said. Right here. Can't expect to receive all we need from a 1-pint person when we are a 10-gallon person.
Ooh.
I like that. I've been trying to open my psychic gifts. Well, then that was probably. Okay, so let me tell you, I knew this story was going to happen. I didn't know when it was going to happen. So my husband's daughter has been trying to learn how to read cards. And she has developed this very weird way of doing it. And it's not like any of us would do. She literally has this whole routine that she does, even to lay the cards in a circle like this. Like you have to attach them in a circle where all the cards touch like this. And then you pick 3 cards and then she channels and writes down the whole entire message. Okay. I've never seen anything like this. But you know what? What she wrote was unbelievable. And she said some changes are going to happen. And when those changes happen, things were going to clear up for me. But that just makes perfect sense. So you're pounding the rock one way. You can't do it like anybody else. Go ahead, Debbie.
Oh, I was just going to say, well, now that we understand opening up to this is guides. The key here to doing that is with the communication coming in with that, is finding your way to that communication. Once you do, it's going to open up in abundance for you. Okay. It's coming. This is a good message then. Now that we know who that is. So yeah, so this is the key to success here. The key is success. And, it's bringing in your life purpose, this purpose. It's the spiritual realm. Can be, well, in this reading is the spiritual realm here coming in.
Yeah.
So, it's coming.
So weird, man. This is just crazy. Okay, this is one of the hardest cards in the deck. Okay, because it's refusing to see. What are you refusing to see? And go back to that first sight. That pickaxe. The hole's over there. Be gentle. Be really gentle with yourself. Rest and reconsider. Just go with the flow. You can't go upstream. And your third eye is opening up.
Oh, nice.
I mean, it is doing it. Stop being so hard on yourself.
That takes me back to what I was seeing before, where she's trying to put these sticks, all you have to do is kind of move to the right,
JJ said, you're your own best teacher. Exactly. When you start looking for a guru, a guide, a teacher, you're only going to be, as they say, as tall as they are. But you need to do your own thing. You can get out there and do it.
Obviously.
Yeah.
Wow.
Whew. That one went for a little fishing trip, huh?
It did indeed. Every time we do a general. Blessings to you, Am.
We're excited for you. And I agree with that. The best way to get with your guides is meditate. Some of us cannot meditate going. Some of us need to vacuum, some of us need to do our hair and put our color in our hair. Yeah, some of us need to do that. So just go outside, garden, do whatever makes you quiet. It's all about getting your brain quiet. So Christine R, are you out there, my friend? And then out of curiosity, who's the next one, Jen?
Yeah, a lot of shower stuff.
Lot of shower stuff. That is so true. Yeah. Or washing the dishes.
Anything to do with water.
Yeah, water for some reason. I miss my hot tub.
Me too.
No. Okay. Christina R, can you give us your question, please?
Running water is a great way for spirit to come through. That makes sense because the water.
Mm-hmm.
Going for a walk, yep. All those are good. Going for a walk, washing dishes. All right. I would like to write a biography about my grandparents. Will they allow me to channel them? They just come in, they're just showing me their hands on your shoulders, both of them on either side of you with their hands on your shoulders and speaking into your ears. Like, so they are willing to do that. They are ready and set to go. I feel like they're already been talking to you and putting impressions of stories to you.
Yeah, and what, I don't know what you're going to write about them, but they literally show me their past, where they came from. They're like, add as much detail as you can remember. But they'll be there.
I feel like your grandmother is showing me her writing letters. Like she used to be an avid writer of letters. Do you have those letters, Christine?
She said, I'm getting a strong need to write my French grandfather, who was an ambassador at China at the start of World War II.
Did your grandmother write letters? Would you have some of those letters? Because she keeps showing me these letters or writing these letters. And there would be a lot of information in those letters. And she said she doesn't speak French.
They'll speak English. They died before my mother was of age.
Okay. Interesting, because she's writing letters. So maybe she's just showing me that because she was a writer and that's how she wrote. She kept history through writing letters. That'd be awesome if we could find her letters.
Good night, JJ. Thank you.
Night.
Thank you again for that wonderful
way showers. Yep.
Yeah.
Dreams.
She says yes, but the information from my French family would be difficult.
Your grandma's insistent on these letters. Let's pray for a miracle for you, Christine, because I feel like there'd be a lot of information there.
She has a French cousin who speaks to her in English.
Okay, speak with her. See if they know anything about these letters, or even if they'd be around. But it also could, she could just be saying, I was a writer. I wrote too, and I kept history within my letters, so to speak. Kept the story going. I feel like she was courageous. She was a courageous woman. I see her working like they needed like all hands on deck, so to speak. But I see her working, not like in a factory or anything like that, but possibly as a where you have the headphones on and you're putting the things in like this,
Operator?
something like that.
Well, it's very odd because when she came over here, all she keeps showing me, she literally keeps showing me her outfit. That's all she's done. She just keeps showing me her outfit. She just keeps showing me like her skirt, her outfit. She just keeps going like this to me, like, pay attention to this, look at this. So I'm like, hey, I got it. Skirt, outfit. What do you?
So maybe it was a certain thing that maybe she was into style or something, or fashion.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe she loved her fashion,
Her first husband, a military officer, died and left her with 2 children. She married the consul of China and had to keep track of the household.
Okay. Yeah.
She was an artist like me. That makes sense. Then maybe she wrote books or wrote small things aside from art, drawing or.
So this would be young, like when I see her doing this would be young, like she was younger. But yeah, she is showing me, working, and probably not. Anyway, she was strong and courageous. I keep bringing that back. She was very strong and courageous. And forward thinking is what I'm getting. I'm trying to understand her. So what she's bringing through. It's not like she's speaking French. The symbols.
Mm-hmm. So Christine, while she's doing that, have you ever channeled before? If you have not, a really good place to start and to get it would be a Chinese robe. That's why I want to write about both parent, grandparent.
Okay.
Yeah, because she just keeps showing me this outfit. Do you channel at all? Because I think, no. Okay. Maybe when I write. So I was just going to say, what I would invite you to do, Christine, is write with a purpose. And so just practice this, and it could be for your book, but what does my spirit or soul have for me today? And just start with that, and then just see what comes in and just keep writing and writing. It doesn't matter. You don't have to second guess it. Just write. What is my soul and my spirit, or what my guardian angels, my light, whoever, what do you have for me today? And then write and see what comes out. Because I think you'll be pleasantly surprised if you practice. You'll, Like they literally brought me to what Debbie said, whispering in your ear and helping you out there. So,
Yep.
yep. I think it'll be good.
Excited to read it.
Huh?
I'm excited to read it.
Yep.
Blessings to you, Christine.
Yay, it'll be awesome. Prince Charming's mom. And I think, how many do we have, Jen? Because, whoo. No problem, Christine. And the cold chat's gone quiet.
The chat?
Yeah. Should I pursue my after retirement career in coaching? Heck yeah. Have fun with it, they're saying. That's what I got. Yeah. Should I pursue my after retirement career in coaching? I could use the money, but there's almost a fear of stepping forward. Ramona's over there eating dinner. I see how you are. You're all still here. You're just quiet.
Coaching. Did she say what kind of coaching?
No, what kind of coaching? Yeah, Ramona has to feed her husband before he goes to work.
That's right.
I still haven't seen the kind of coaching.
Yeah, no. What they're showing me is, going towards something that she enjoys and brings her joy, and stepping into it because you're going to be shining your light to others, and that's going to bring you joy too, because you're going to see that. And I'm not sure what kind of coaching you're talking about, but I see that.
Yeah, I think it'll
be a good thing.
Yeah, I think it'll be good because not only does it fill you, but then then they show me like the things that the mentor that you could be to other people is really huge. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what they show me is that, you'd be a good example for others. Conscious uncoupling. That's what it's called.
Clutter coach.
Well, that would make so much sense because this is the card I just picked. And this is all about dropping your crap.
Wow.
Just dropping it away and stepping it away and taking it off. So I would say, yes, that would be you need to move to Colorado so I could, get some help in this office. Just saying. So yeah, it's like it's almost there. It's almost there. It's almost there. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. And this will be something really good for you. So I like it. I really do.
Yeah, and the only challenge I see here is the challenge card that came in for you is the Emperor, and that's really talking about stepping into your own empowerment and believing in yourself that you can do this. But you can.
Mhm. Yeah, I have.
And you're gonna, and this coaching also is not only about clutter, it's about you're gonna find yourself bringing people together as well within this, because clutter often represents other things that are happening in the house, you know, and you're going to be able to be someone to bring that together as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, beautiful.
Yeah, see, she said she picked the mentor card today. Yeah, I think it'll be a really good thing. Yep, and Ronald's being your cheerleader. You can do this. You can do this.
You got it. I'm going to pull one
We're
of these
excited
guys.
for you. Yep, and we have now hit the 3-hour mark.
Woohoo. No wonder I'm yawning.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I think it'll be great. Woot woot. I'm excited for you. Yeah, it was really weird because I was like, I don't see a sport. Give me a sport. And no sport came out. So I was like, what's she going to be a coach of then?
Oh,
There's no sport. Oh, that was flying out.
yeah. Okay. All right. Surrender obsessive thinking. I don't know what this means for you.
That means stop beating yourself up.
That's right.
You got this.
Yeah, if you're obsessing about a situation, turn the dilemma over to spirit. Doing so will help bring you clarity or even solve the problem. And surrender to what is.
Woot, 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 woot.
Flow with what is instead of fighting it. When you can't change your situation, compassionately accept it exactly as it is. It will bring you peace. Wherever that fits for you. But that first one definitely made me laugh. That was the one that flew
All the way out. Oops. This thing is so gentle. Hey, and we have 2 more. That's it.
2 more.
Yeah. Can we hang? Can we do it?
Let's do it.
Okay. That was a quick ding. Okay, come on. Who's next? Who's next? Rachel. Rachel, please post your question. And who's after that?
Rochelle.
Rochelle, sorry. I don't have my eyeballs on. Rochelle.
There's the question. Message on the financial. Yeah. Okay.
That's weird.
What?
That didn't make any sense.
You know, what they were showing me when I first tapped in here was, you know, you kind of standing, and again, this is metaphor. So, but I see you kind of standing there and you're reaping this inheritance that you built, like you have everything in place. And so you have everything in a good place, and you like you farmed it, and you have this harvest that's coming through, and it's going to last. It's a great harvest that's supposed to last you a long time. That's kind of what they're showing me, is like you standing there, and it's stable. But I understand that I feel like, so I threw some cards to get some information on it. And I do see that there is some worry, like since all this chaos in the world, it may have caused some setback or worry or something like that. You're kind of losing a little bit of hope there for that, or faith in something coming in, or there's a loss of faith or hope in your financial situation. But I see that you have it mastered, and you will have victory over it. You have the 6 of Wands and the 8 of Pentacles there. And the outcome is the Knight of Cups. So even new stuff coming in there. Okay.
I thought this was great because what I got was risk. So yeah, something's going on that may cause a little bit of stress, a little bit of, worry, but there was protection in there as well. So you're protected. And the hawk is like, pay attention to omens, pay attention to messages. It's very, very important. So I think you're supported, and it's gonna get better and be okay.
Yeah, because the outcome here with the Knight of Cups, that's something new coming in.
Yeah, her sister stole the inheritance.
Yeah. I'm not saying it's inheritance. I'm just saying there's a new opportunity of flow coming in. Yeah, financial flow.
Yeah.
But
Rachel, remember when you're scared, and as soon as Debbie said financial flow, when you're scared about what you're not getting, you're going to get more of what you don't have. So you need to keep envisioning this as this is going to come to light. This is going to, because I'm seeing that something changes.
Yeah, I do too. And we have the Ace of Pentacles coming in here. And so that is that new financial opportunity coming in there. And then you got the Wheel of Fortune. So yeah, luck. That situation is turning for you. That's the outcome. I want that outcome.
I got koala spirit, so spirit has a plan.
Spirit has a plan.
Don't worry. I mean, it's like she's going to get hers. Dolphin spirit, this and that are true. So this and that are true. So things are going to happen. Things are going to change. There can be two things going on at the same time. It's going to be all right. I don't know why I should see two things at the same time.
Yeah, but I mean that outcome. I wasn't expecting that outcome actually, so that's good. I'm going to pull one of these guys. Actually, I was told to go to the butterflies.
And I asked, will things change for the better for her? And I got that. And
that's a hard yes.
That's a hard yes. It's, but once again, I want to say, Rachel, if you're saying things like just what you typed, spirit has a plan, I'm 67, and it just disappeared. I'm 67. I just didn't want to outlive my money. When you say stuff like that, that's what's going to happen. So you need to change. And it's the hardest thing to do is change your verbiage. Start saying money is coming at me. Money is coming. It's going to be abundant. It is abundant and it's easy for me. And they're saying change your way of saying it, and then you'll start seeing it coming in. Even if you have to write those words on the wall, so that you'll remind yourself to say those specific things. It's positive statements.
Yep. And you have realization and epiphanies with the finances card coming in. So yeah, and you are stronger than you know. So, but the finances card came in, which is good. So I was doing one of those other surrender cards, and they said, no, do the butterfly cards. And that's what came. So that's another spirit is showing the finances, the financial coming in. And so I'm excited about that.
Yes.
Okay. And this is the deck I'm using. This is what it's called.
Ooh, the 5-cent tarot.
Yeah.
Ooh.
It's a pretty cool box here. Madam Clara sees all. And pretty cool box that it comes in. It has 4 extra cards in it. And you've seen some of those come out tonight. It also has this nice little velvet bag.
That's cute.
Yeah.
Somebody asked what butterfly cards you have.
Oh, I'll have to get back to you on that one. I don't remember
I've been asking her a few times. So I'm just going to say, and she ain't told me. She wants to hug those herself.
No, I don't really. I can't. I'll have to find the box for it. I don't have the box here. But yeah, these are. I know. Yeah. Okay. Luna's saying something. Luna's talking. I don't know what.
She's all talking. All right. Cool, Rochelle. Okay, next is Rhonda.
Yay, Rochelle. Okay.
I hope it's not raining men. Guess I'm getting ready.
Woo. Martha says, was it raining men? Whoa.
Somebody's raining men somewhere. Send that back up. Don't let it rain no men. Not in my neck of the woods. No way, Jose.
Men, money, both.
Yep, there you go. Just money. And love. Money and love. Let it rain money and love. Okay, Rhonda, if you're still here, please post.
There it is. There it is.
This is what happens when me and Jen try to run it at the same time. Well, yeah, you're big. As soon as I'm reading this, I'm watching it go down, and they place you back. And some of those women are very scared, I feel. Because what ends up happening is, I feel like some of them are jealous because they're scared that you can do their job.
Transfer back to.
So yeah, possible work problems. I've worked there for 12 years, and my boss in HR transferred me back to my old department in accounting. I can do all the jobs in accounting, and I feel the ladies are being distant. And that's what it feels like to me. It's like, oh shit, she's back. I can be replaced.
Yeah, I feel like possible work problem. I don't think that I don't feel like you're going to lose your job or anything, because that would have already happened. Yes, Melissa, I think you're right. It is the Doreen Virtue Butterfly Oracle deck for life changes. Yep, that is correct. Melissa got it there. Okay. Yeah, so I'm not seeing that.
Yeah, she said, when I said that, she goes, I thought so. Yeah, I'm not seeing any work problems. I'm just seeing, you know, the minute, like literally they place you in the office and all of a sudden I got really scared, like, oh shit, are they going to fire one of us? And so you just need to let them work through that.
And, you know, also, they possibly needed your energy there to kind of bring the department together. Kind of like there's things falling short, and the ladies working in there needed to
A fire?
stop chit chatting. They needed a fire under their ass to get back to work, so to speak. And so now all the fun is gone. You know what I mean? So that's kind of what I'm hearing here.
Yeah. She just wants to be helpful and useful. So this is the cards that I pick, which is Spirit has your back. You know, don't manifest it that way, Rhonda. Just think of it like beautiful one, like imagine beautiful, wonderful relationships. And I'm not sure if you've been in here when we've talked about, imagine a beautiful, shiny, I say pink. Debbie says whatever color.
White.
So a beautiful healing light shining down on the situation and down on the whole entire place where you work. Because I don't get that. I really don't get any problems at work. I don't get anybody giving you crap. There might be one that will kind of be like, but then pretty soon, you know, that one just kind of goes away by the wayside, they said. But don't manifest that. Just be like, it's going to be great. It's going to be okay, because I really do see it being all right.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. She'll imagine beautiful friendships.
And I feel like you're going to be able to come in there and bring some light and motivation there to a group that was kind of starting. And I'm not saying they were messing around or anything. I just, you know, lack of enthusiasm. There is some dysfunction going on in there. We have coming in, we have the Page of Pentacles in reverse and the Ten of Cups in reverse. And that's talking about there's some laziness going on. There's disharmony. There's dysfunction. Okay. But what you're bringing in is, well, you have the center of this is the Wheel of Fortune. So you're bringing in that balance of karma, or, you know, bringing it back. It's like, this is part of.
Yeah. Bring it around. Bringing it around is what they say. You're bringing it back around where it should be.
Yeah. Yeah. So and then the outcome is the Four of Cups in reverse, which is you're bringing in that re-energization. You're re-energizing it. Okay. So you're bringing in that energy, and that's what I was seeing from the get-go, and what Karen was seeing as well. So that's kind of what's happening there.
And if you want to, a stone, Rhonda, I mean, I'm all about wearing, I wear this a lot, like this one in particular. This is all about healing and protection. You know, I wear that most of the time. So I would get something as protection, whether that's hematite, whether that's jet, black obsidian. Those are all really good healing stones. And I even do, like, for cheap stuff, I always, usually I wear a hematite ring.
And black obsidian also helps with negative energy coming toward you. It blocks you out.
Yep. Yeah, black obsidian will actually and bounces it back at them. So that's a good one. So if you feel like the energy is getting a little heavy in there, that's something you can do. But I think it's going to be great. I mean, I do see it. It's just it was a wake-up call. It was an attention getter, but it's nothing that causes you personally anything. Because once they see them, you're not out to get anybody. You're not out to replace anybody. They're like, it's going to chill out.
You're going to be a light and a balancer.
So, yeah.
So spell that, please.
Lots of spiritual growth coming your way. Okay, I'll spell that in a minute. Take care of yourself. Take care of your body. Make sure you eat and drink and do what you need to do for yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Listen to spirit and pay attention because your guardian angels are talking to you, okay? So.
Okay, so while she's doing that, I'm going to finish it off with the butterflies. So just go in with a spirit of welcoming this new opportunity to spread light and love and coming from a higher perspective and so forth with any type of emotions that may arise in the office with all the different energies in there. And also take care of yourself. Okay. Just like Karen said.
Okay, so you know how we like to end it, guys. We're excited for you. You'll do okay, Rhonda. So, Rhonda, we're going to give you one of the cards.
Rhonda gets one of the cards.
Yep, and then we'll go down the list. If you want a card, put it on there. Sharon, I see yours already. So, Rhonda first. Okay, and we are off. Oh, Rhonda, this is all jokes. Remember, it's for entertainment purposes only. No,
I love that. Yeah.
I'm like, no, I don't love that. Don't talk to anyone. Don't look at anyone. You need some fucking time alone, and you know why.
Oh.
I need time alone to sleep. Okay, next person was...
It was Sharon.
Sharon.
I'll tell you. I'm fine.
Okay, Sharon, you are talented and fucking amazing. The world needs your power. Use your voice. Just don't use it for some dumb shit.
Mhm.
I need to make some cards like this. That's what I mean.
Yeah, like we could make better ones even.
We could make a lot better ones. We should do that.
Okay, Rochelle wants a card.
Rochelle.
Oh, Randy wants one. Randy.
Well, I already picked it. This is
Okay,
Rochelle. Rebel. Because fuck it.
Rebel. You
Or
always say that.
rebel.
Rebel.
Remember, I don't have my eyeballs on.
Yeah. Okay, rebel because fuck it. I love that one. Okay.
Randy. Stop sleeping so damn much. There we go. Wake up. You're missing some cool shit. Oh, I didn't show you the back. Okay.
Prince Charming's mom. Oh, wait. Oh, never mind. Don't worry. We'll get you if I go out of order. Don't worry.
Prince Charming's mom. Believe what you see. Face reality or live in fucking la la land. Choose bravely.
Oh, that's one of my favorite ones. Choose bravely. La La Land. Okay. Melissa.
Melissa, don't fucking force it. Allow that shit to come to you. For entertainment purposes only.
All right. Anybody else?
Jen. Oh, Jen, this is so going to fit you tonight. Are you ready for this? You look like a shit show. You're a hot mess. Fact. Clean yourself up. She's wearing a bun on her head right now, guys.
Oh, love it. Love it. Okay. Tox Kazim would like one.
Tox Kazim. Put the fucking phone down. Too much screen time makes you awkward and sad. Go talk to a live person.
That one's a good one.
That's
a good one for all of us. Okay.
Yeah, that was a good one for me.
Ramona. Love and light, Randy.
Notice how Ronald gets really quiet.
When it's time for a card.
Yes. Time to let go. Move the fuck on.
Ooh, I wonder. Okay. Martha.
Martha's laughing. I can relate to that one too. It's not everyone else's fault. It's yours. So you are a grown-ass adult. Stop blaming others for your shit. I think this one's funny. I love this
Yeah,
one.
that is a funny one. Okay. Good night, Rochelle. All right. D Spark.
D Spark.
Mm-hmm.
Take a fucking trip. Don't we all wish we could get this? Go see some shit. Do some new things. Talk to people cooler than you.
That would have been one for Aunt Jan last time. Didn't she want to go on a trip?
I think so. Don't forget to hit thumbs up before you leave. Yes, please do that. Aspen, you
Thank
should
you, Martha.
have by now.
Barb, love and light to you.
Ronald, since you're so doing that one. Ronald, you are loved. You are here for a reason. Don't fuck shit up.
Aw, yay.
I love this one too. Okay, for you silent people that always sit there and don't say anything, because we feel you. Don't believe every shitty thought you have. I love this one. Thoughts can be lying, sneaky. Oh, thoughts can be sneaky, lying bastards.
Ooh, that is a good one.
I need to for like
bastards.
Yeah. Anybody else?
Thank you to all of you. Yes, please subscribe. Please thumbs up. Leave comments. It helps all of our what do you call it? All the YouTube stuff.
Yep,
algorithms.
Stuff. Do all that stuff that you know.
Algorithms, even if it's just a hi. It's awesome. Thanks.
I know.
guys.
I'm kind of shocked. I'm shocked they didn't come, which was great because
Yeah. Well, I've been blocking it. So yeah. Hopefully.
I was just prepared. All right. We love you guys. Remember, love each other. Send love and light to people who need it. We appreciate and love all you guys. You have a great night. Bye.
Love you guys.